And we are live, and it's on me. I'm by myself, and it started. Bianca Belair is on the screen. She's by herself, without her team. What does it mean? No, I don't know. Okay, now Naomi's joining her. Welcome, people. Welcome, everybody. It's Divergent Wisdom, and we are up, and we are watching wrestling. So why not? Why not watch it with you guys? And we are here, and we're gonna watch it together. We're gonna enjoy this crazy entertainment. That's what wrestling is. Wrestling is just mindless entertainment, and we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have a drink, have a smoke, maybe, and have some fun. Enjoy this evening. So yeah, guys, thank you for joining as usual. Jokes aside, guys, we really appreciate you as always. So yeah, War Games. Survivor Series War Games. Survivor Series has changed a lot. Survivor Series back in the day used to be about surviving, you know, elimination, being eliminated. And now it's become War Games. So I want to know what people think about that. The idea that it's not really, you're not surviving anymore. Like the Survivor Series concept is really gone with the introduction of War Games, in a way.
Yeah, that's interesting. Oh my gosh, the outfits. Wow.
Hey.
Naomi's outfit is so on point.
Look at them Dougie and teach me how to Dougie. Yeah, is Naomi wearing a cone, like a birthday cone on her hair?
Birthday today.
Oh, is it?
Actual birthday.
All right.
Yes, people. So that means they're opening with the women's. They must be closing with the men's.
I would think so. I would
Those
think so.
biggest things to look out for tonight.
But wait, is Cody wrestling today? Cody wrestled in some Saturday main event thing, right? It's not. He's not wrestling today, Cody.
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
He'll be.
Because they usually try, even if Cody's not like his feud or whatever is happening, even if it's not like a hot topic, they'll still put it as a main event because he's champion. So I don't think he's wrestling today. So I think the men's main event. I mean, the men's War Games should be the main event.
Yeah. Which will be interesting. Rhea's here. She's got some sort of mask on.
All right, that's an interesting mask. I like it though.
Okay.
I like it though. I like it. I like it. Ripley looks cool. I hope this is. I hope because I'm tired of Rhea already. So I hope they don't do the whole keep shoving Rhea down their throats thing. Because it's like they've given Rhea everything. They've given her a whole stable. She's led a whole stable of men. We say this a lot about Rhea. I think we're getting to the point where like, okay, cool. Let's see what she can do by herself, and let's not like, because we said the Raw women's division up until now has been so bad as a cost of like Rhea had to suppress the whole division to maintain that sort of her status.
Yeah.
And I kept saying, why isn't she using the title to elevate the division like that Bianca did with EO Sky and Damage Control and all that stuff that she did? Like, and I feel like they need to sort of stop giving her everything. She's the only woman that can. We said this before, that hits men. She's always back in the day. She was always wrestling men, and she gets to do all these things, and that makes her look good.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to now put Rhea back with the women. Let us have feuds with like Liv Morgan and stuff. And when we see her with the women again, we're almost reminded that she's not that good. She's not as good as they build her up to be when she's with the women, because it's like when she's by herself and standing by herself without Judgment Day behind her.
Wow.
You know?
Look at Naya.
She looks good, isn't it?
Naya's got a long hair today. I love the way she looked. The way she just looked at them.
It's going to be an interesting match. I feel like the most obvious end will be like a Liv and Rhea, but I hope they use this match to showcase some other women as well, and That
Yeah.
means Bianca as well, not just Bianca winning or something. I hope they just do this to show us something different, you know? Set
Yeah.
up a different kind of feud. I want a different kind of feud to come out of this. Not Rhea still, you know, feuding with Liv, and then I want after this a lot of things to happen. I want this to set up for that future feuds rather than wait till Royal Rumble. Usually
Yeah.
you wait till Royal Rumble to set up feuds. Like who eliminated who at the Rumble and whatnot. But use this time, use this match to
Yeah. Like start to make
inject something new into the women's division.
these opportunities. Don't just use war games as some to further only one storyline.
Mm,
Further everyone's storyline. Use the
yeah.
opportunity.
All right. We still got we got the heels coming out.
Yeah.
Tiffany Stratton. People are thinking Tiffany might cash in today.
Oh, that would be insane. Imagine.
I don't see how she can unless it's after the match is finished.
Yeah.
You know, because a match is a match. What's going on? So only way she could do it is if the match is finished. People are leaving or something. I don't know how she could do it.
Yeah, unless there's some kind of like, let's say Bianca's team win and Nia's laying on the floor and Tiffany's a bit less injured and Tiffany's like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The only way that's the only way I can see it
Yeah.
happening.
That's the only way. You're right. It would be kind of weird.
Yeah,
What other way could it happen? You're right.
we'll see. I mean, their job is to entertain us, you know. So entertain me,
Yes.
not like Bobby Williams. Let me entertain you. Nah, you gotta entertain me. All right, Nia Jax starts. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what advantage did they earn actually? You know when Bianca Belair beat her
Yeah.
to earn some sort of advantage.
What was the actual advantage?
What was the advantage?
If you guys remember, what is the advantage?
Because I don't know how they can get an advantage. I mean, what's the advantage? It's a match, right?
Okay, 5 minutes.
I think 5 minutes is too long. I think it's 5 minutes to the start and then it's 3 minutes after that or something.
Something like that. Yeah, it's shorter.
Because yeah, 5 minutes is. If it's 5 minutes, that's like what's 10 times like what's 8 times 5?
8 times
40. 40 minutes match. No, you can't do that.
So the match is kicked off, guys. 5 minutes is counting down. It's 4 minutes 30 seconds now. Nia versus Bayley.
Not enough.
Both seasoned wrestlers.
It's not enough. Somebody gotta do it. All right, Bailey. Look at that prime symbol right in the middle of the ring.
Yeah. How wrestling has changed. Prime.
Oh yeah, these two rings side by side.
Mm. It's too early to tell. I mean, obviously we made our predictions.
I mean, what did we make our predictions?
Yeah.
What was the prediction?
Well, the predictions you gave me earlier, I put them up as predictions.
All right.
So it's like it's too early to know for certain, but it would make sense for Nia's team to lose. There's no belts at stake.
Why did it make sense for her to lose? You know, you just because you said it'd make sense.
Not just making sense, like it's believable. It's an opportunity to use. Well, this is an opportunity for them to lose and not lose the titles because the titles are not up for grabs.
Oh wow! Look at all the flipping I'm just realizing. I thought, do you know what it is? I thought to myself, is it me or is the ring, the mat now more crowded? Because yeah, the prime symbol's there, but I feel like I'm more distracted than usual. And I'm right. I'm more distracted than usual because there's more things now on the mat.
Yeah.
There's Sonic 3, the advertising Sonic 3, and all these other promotions. I'm like, wow, is this what wrestling is doing? True Classic in the middle, Sonic 3, what else? And it's distracting me away from the wrestling. At the moment it is. I mean, I reckon I'll get used to it soon. But I'm just like, why does it feel different? Why does it feel different right now?
Yeah, there's more.
There is flipping it, man. That is so disappointing. Money, man. I mean, aren't you making enough? At what point are you going to be like, you sold everything to the point where your product is now not just unwatchable? Like, WWE needs to be careful, man. Really needs to be careful. Because AEW is looking all right now.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, it's looking okay. And this is the kind of BS that people are gonna complain about. Like, what the hell? Yes, the Prime thing is one thing. We have to put up with that. But really, every movie that comes out is gonna have its own logo on the ring. Like, come on. Anyway, it is what it is, man. Let's enjoy it. Let's just enjoy this craziness. What's Nia doing using her bum? Oh, to Bayley.
Yeah. Plus, I think what you said about the ring being crowded, because there's two of them as well. It's just like double that I saw.
Diablo. What's that? Is that some drink or something? What's that?
Yeah, I believe so. But Diablo also means devil, right? In Spanish.
All right, we got 40 seconds left before someone new comes in. Oh. Flattening.
What the advantage was?
Mm.
Is the advantage that one of like Bianca's team gets to come out without anyone else?
I think the advantage must be the next people that come out now. It's probably someone from Bianca's team. So it's 2 against 1.
Okay.
So and if you come out first, you're always gonna have a numerical advantage before the other team comes out to square it up.
That makes sense. Okay.
So I think that must be the. We'll see. I hope it is. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. They probably explained it, but we probably missed it. There you go, Naomi.
Naomi.
And it makes sense that it's Nia Jax who starts because Nia Jax could probably take on 2. Oh yeah, I forgot. It's WarGames.
It's a toilet seat. Oh my lord.
Why should she take out? It looks like a toilet seat.
Oh no. Came off her birthday hat.
Her birthday hat.
Oh my gosh. It's toilet seat.
Toilet seat is so random.
Yeah, that is. It's different.
Why is there a toilet seat underneath there?
She's stamping on her back. She's
Some of Naomi's offenses, yeah, look so silly. I wish you could. I do like them. They're fun to look at, but they don't hurt. Like the rare view finisher that she has when she just jumps up and you basically run into her bum.
Yeah.
I'm always like, it looks cool, it looks funny, but I'm like, come on, this is wrestling. That doesn't. Come on,
That's
Naomi.
not gonna knock someone out.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, Naomi, it's so silly, but it is what it is, man.
Oh, they're saying happy birthday.
Birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, that's nice.
But these, America's like, if it was Rhea and it was Rhea's birthday, everyone would be trying. That's probably, what it is, yeah, it's not even Rhea's fault. I just don't like the way that so many, like, men are chanting mammy and all these things. It's just like, ugh.
Yeah.
It's not even Rhea's fault. I feel like it's forced. Toilet seat.
Oh my gosh. Toilet seats. No, how could she put it on Naomi? It's her birthday. Oh no, Liv said happy birthday. Yeah, Bayley, come on, help. Naomi has had your back.
Oh. Now your head's gonna be in the toilet seat. Silly. Put her face in her ass.
She's silly, and she's
Naya's a good sport.
that's funny. You guys are.
Oh, Naya's coming back.
Well, Tiffany's gonna help her, yeah. Whoa, Candice!
Candice LeRae.
I'm liking this heel version of her. This is fun. Everyone thought it was Tiffany, but she just pushed her way out. That's funny. Oh, this is Nia's first War Games. That's cool. Which is crazy because why would you use Nia?
Good. Uh-oh. Nia's got the steel chair. Why is she just smiling? Oh, why does Candice LeRae, what was she doing? Candice LeRae taking so long to get into the ring.
She's trying to find something else, and she.
Oh, they got chairs. All right.
Come on, Naomi.
The crowd's a bit flat, don't you think?
Yeah.
The crowd's a bit flat.
But it's Canadians, and
It's Canadians.
it's like just.
No, then nah, man, come on. If Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and all these guys come in, as soon as Rhea comes in, they'll get excited.
That's true. They did say happy birthday to Naomi.
And yeah.
Tiffany's jealous of Candice and Naomi.
Tiffany doesn't care. Tiffany's only friends with Nia because she's friends with Nia. Like, it's not like Tiffany wants to be champion, man. Tiffany's not jealous about their friendship. That's silly.
Whoa. The moves they do are some of the moves are really unique and really different.
All right. Who's gonna come in now? Surely Bianca next. Who else is there? Or maybe Io.
It'll be interesting to see if someone gonna push their way out too.
They're gonna do the Rhea's gonna be the last to enter, and Liv's gonna be the last to enter thing. That's the only thing about this. It's still it's predictable, yeah. And I wish it wasn't so predictable, but it is. Here we go. It's gonna be a nice spot. Nia Jax took forever to do it, man. It's like they're waiting forever for her to come and do it. So they set the chair back up. Looks like for Bayley. Uh-oh, what's happening here? They're gonna put Bayley on it.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, she didn't hit the moonsault. Candice didn't hit the moonsault properly. If your stomach is supposed to hit another person's stomach in a moonsault.
Okay. So they were like, Rhea was backing Bianca to go. Everyone was like, you go. Get something cool. Get something, Bianca. Come on, Bianca, what are you doing? Get up. Straight away dash their
Pretty good winner.
Appreciate that. Mm-hmm.
There we go. Bianca's got the fire extinguisher. What's happening here? And she's got the table now.
The table then, yeah. Straight away. And you know it's not easy to lift them tables either. She did it by herself.
Yeah, I know.
That's why Naomi's coming over. Well done, Naomi. Help your girl out right now. And a fire extinguisher.
What the heck? Bianca's probably going under the ring to get more stuff.
Larry, whoever's under the ring, help out.
Help her out, Larry.
Another chair. Well, you got tables. Bianca brought a table. Bianca's made her braid thicker today. It's 2 braids together. It's a fishtail. Black.
Oh.
When you see it close up, they really are sort of. They're not hitting.
Yeah.
Hitting.
But they're just pulling their punches. That's all.
I don't think I'd wanna.
It's more like that.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
Like that. So it looks like, but they're just pulling it.
And then I could RKO you, and it would look like I could really do it, even though.
All right, Bianca. All right. All right, B. All right, Bianca. Show off. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. The one thing I always complain about when I see Bianca's drop kick, I gotta keep it 100. I got no bias. I think Bianca needs to change her drop kick. Like Bianca Belair's that drop kick looks so weak, and like because she only uses one foot, she only connects with one foot, and it's just a toe. It just looks like I don't know. I'm like Bianca, just make the drop kick like a drop kick rather than something that looks graceful. Like it needs to be impactful.
Yeah. Do like really.
Yeah.
Oomph.
Put some oomph in it. All right, these guys are on top at the moment. They're flipping. They're messing them up. Now it's Tiffany Stratton. Yeah, it's gonna be Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. The last one's out.
More trash can.
All right, Tiffany Stratton from Stratton. Jason Stratham.
Straight.
Oh.
Bianca sells that. She sells things so well.
I don't understand why no people can't sell where Bianca. But when Bianca sells, it just looks like shit, man. That hurts. That the person who obviously sells the least in this match right now is going to be Nia Jax. Nia Jax doesn't really sell, and some people argue when she's big, things are supposed to hurt her less.
Well,
right?
Yeah. Well, the high five. So they're on the same team for now.
On the same wavelength. Take your time with it.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Maybe working on some joint moves.
Some team moves. I mean, they've tag teamed a few times. Nia and Tiffany. I mean, that blockbuster was a bit weird. I don't think it's been the match.
Oh, good question. Probably at least 15 minutes so far.
Yeah. I think last time I watched this, I said it was good, but I did think it was too long between the time between the competitors entering, and I still feel like it's the same. I feel like we don't we don't really care about the whole entering one by one. I think that aspect of WarGames is almost redundant. I feel like they just need to start the match 5 against 5 and just have the WarGames match 5 against 5. I feel like the whole this bit of it is almost like it's a least enjoyable part of it.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like if the rest of it is like a 4 out of 5. This bit is like a 2 sort of out of 5, and it's to a point where should we just cut this part out and just have it this high intensity 5 against 5 from the
beginning.
get go, high quality from the get go, 20-minute match rather than a half an hour match with the first 10 minutes or 10-15 minutes. You know,
That's interesting.
because a lot right now we're watching EO get stuff from underneath the ring while everyone else in the ring is probably just moping around.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just a thought anyway. Is that a rainbow bin?
Yeah.
Purple bin.
What's
she doing? She's gonna climb on top. Why is she entering that way?
They just want to do something different.
She crazy.
They AEW and they said we gotta compete. We gotta do some jumping.
She crazy. She crazy.
Wow. That really is. That's really crazy.
All right. What we doing here? So why this is happening? What's everyone else doing? This doesn't look good. Oh.
Wow, ladies.
Oh, Io's guy's almost upside down.
Haha.
Was she supposed to go for the powerbomb and she missed it?
I don't know yet.
But then and she changed. Yo, Sky. Io Sky is Asuka's replacement. When Asuka fades out of WWE, we'll have Io still here. All right, Tiffany Stratton doing her thing. The only problem I have with these things, everyone else has to be laying on the ground like like they just got shot dead.
Yes.
And that is not believable. Like what should be happening right now? These two should be doing their thing, while someone else is just doing their thing in another ring.
Yeah.
Like that's what we need. That's what needs to happen. It's like you can't have like 7 people in the ring and everyone is down and then everyone gets up in order. Is this too? I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it's too clean and it's too basic.
I get you. Like to focus on.
Yeah, I feel like the camera should focus on whatever it wants to focus on, but to make it believable, have one or two of the other girls still fighting in another ring. You know, you can still show us what you're showing us.
They're looking for equipment. Another table.
So Raquel, that's funny. So Raquel is like proper returned it as an in-ring competitor now, clearly.
What?
So after all that, she didn't bring
She
anything.
didn't take anything in. Why? Interesting. I wonder why.
Maybe. Ooh, but she either couldn't find it or she was just trolling the crowd, acting like she was gonna get something. But she's a heel. All right.
Huh.
All right. So Rhea and Nia right now are just throwing Bayley and Bianca into the cage, the side of the cage, and just having fun and just soaking in the booze.
You know what? I don't want to be like pitting men against women, but I do feel like you said the crowd is a bit low energy at the moment, and I just feel like if we started with the men's version, there probably would be a lot more involved.
Maybe, probably, no doubt about that.
But the women are putting on a good show.
No, it's a good match so far. It's not bad. And I've had my complaints, but all in all, it's been fun. But it's very interesting because they say the match starts only when five people, right? All 5 people are in the ring. So do they want us to start assessing this match
Only from end.
only from then and then ignoring all of this stuff? So when we like assessing how good a match is, do you know what I mean?
I didn't realize how much tattoos Rhea had. She must have got more. Now you see how hard it really is to get into the ring. Like Bianca lifted that thing herself initially.
Why did Nia just watched? All right.
Oh, Rhea's having to adjust her mask.
You see how many times she has to keep doing it. You know, them ones where it might have been a good idea at the start, but
Yeah.
come on, the faces have more. I mean, I don't even feel like Rhea's a face. I mean, Rhea's only a face because Liv's a heel.
Yeah.
Like,
Right
because
now.
Judgment Day are heels, and she was part of Judgment Day only yesterday. So she's gone from a heel to face just by leaving the group, which does make sense. Yeah, but she's definitely the more face in the Liv Morgan beef, even though Liv Morgan's only attacked her because she injured Liv Morgan first.
Yeah.
That's probably why they want, because we're neurodivergent.
Yeah.
We're a bit more objective, and we can see that technically Rhea is the heel. She
Yes.
injured Liv in the first place, and Liv just returned and just took revenge.
Yeah.
But Liv got booed,
Yeah.
and because we know the facts of the thing, I can't then cheer, like I can't do it. If that makes sense.
I get it.
These guys are just blind. They just go, oh yeah, mommy in chair. I'm like, bro, she's a heel, bro. Oh, wow. Bianca just slapped her with her hair.
Yeah, some people want to chill the heel though, I think.
Yeah.
To take a heel.
Yeah, I guess.
And
True.
some
That's the thing.
back in the day.
We don't cheer heels,
No,
but we understand why other people love to cheer bad guys.
I cheer heel Kevin Owens.
No, we admire, we appreciate heels. We appreciate the job that they do and all that stuff. Like, we need heels. We need these characters. But we don't cheer for people when they do. Like, it doesn't make sense to me.
We take the good side.
Yeah.
Liv's probably acting like she's scared of Rhea.
I wish this didn't, this whole thing didn't revolve around Rhea and Liv. That's the only problem I have.
Why is she acting like that? It's funny to me. She's not gonna run away. She's gonna go in.
That's funny.
The match can't start.
Oh, she comes with a bat. Is this the bat she hit her with or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, let's go. Let's go with it. Mm, 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 mm.
That makes me laugh.
To be fair, this is probably the hottest, the deepest feud out of all the feuds that's happening right now. But it's only because they've give these guys the most time. They've given these guys the most build. Here we go. We're about to start apparently the match, guys. So oh, come on. Let's not do everybody lay on the floor while these guys stare at each other. Okay.
I wonder if she was always going to take it off or if she just thought, let me take it off. Wow. Okay.
And all the other team is down, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this match is gonna annoy me. The way that this is gonna be booked and whatnot, I reckon might frustrate me. I reckon it's really hard to book a match like this where there's 2 rings, 8 people. Book it well, 10 people, yeah, to make it make sense. Wow. So I'm supposed to believe you're really hitting her with a baseball bat in her stomach. I'm really.
Rubber.
It doesn't matter. Like the point is that that's supposed to be a bat, right? And you're hitting her around it. That's it. One hit with the stomach, and that's it. Pin her, she's done. In fact, she's taken about 5 or 6 hits with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Should you be internal?
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna frustrate me, this match, watching it, because it's gonna just be all about Rhea. Now they're gonna handcuff Rhea, and she's. And it's like an oxymoron. It's like the reason why everyone cheers for her is because you shove her down our throats. It's like they've got no one else to really get behind because all we ever see is Rhea all the time. Oh,
Wow.
go on, EO. Oh, snap. Oh.
Hmm.
So everyone does their little move now.
Yeah, everyone gets their move.
In turn. Like I said, this is gonna frustrate me because I feel like it's too choreographed like this. It's supposed to be more havocy.
Yeah.
It's just one by one, one after the other. Do your thing.
I think you're right. It does look a bit coordinated, right?
But the guys might look the same. Well,
Whatever happens, they have to do coordinate for CM Punk because this guy, he can't get injured again. Otherwise, he'll never wrestle again.
who? CM Punk?
CM Punk. Like I was excited for him to come into this company, and I've not seen him have not one feud where he's wrestled, been able to wrestle.
All right, so we got EO and Tiffany Stratton. So we got these two are gonna do some craziness. They're both climbing to the top at the moment.
Wow. Okay.
The bin is still there, up there. She left it there.
Yeah.
Just don't fool, girls.
Just be careful, guys. You got this. It still isn't. What's his name? Jumping off.
Right now, Tiffany Stratton is just staring at EO, but right now she looks like she's getting ready to do something. And the camera is obviously has to pan upwards because the guys at the bottom are getting ready to catch them. Look.
Wow. You can see Tiffany's getting nervous because she's like doing this. EO is ridiculous.
This is just spots, though.
Wow. Well done, ladies.
Yeah. I love those spots. Those spots are fun to watch, but it's not fun to watch the people just stand around for like a minute waiting for them to catch them.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you do that? If you're her enemy, why would you want to stand and catch her? You actually want her to fall.
Yeah.
Like, but that was really fun to watch, that spot.
Yeah. Different.
Well, a back moonsault with a bin over her head.
Oh,
Yes.
I've been again.
Right, now the crowd is chanting, "This is awesome."
Oh, who's she gonna go for?
She's not gonna cash in. She's taking way too long. Yeah, man, it's not gonna cash in.
Oh no, Raquel's getting involved.
What? Why did EO just come with a fire extinguisher? What was that for?
And now she's got cuffed. Raquel got her cuffed.
Brilliant strategy, a great way to neutralize the power of Raquel Rodriguez by handcuffing her to the top rope.
That's why Raquel's wearing something around her wrist, because she knew.
Yeah, she had to have her. She's gonna be handcuffed.
Yeah. Like, Bianca Belair's been down for about 5 minutes. Like, what's happened to her for her to be down for so? This is like, I can't get over that sort of stuff, you know. Like, I can put up with it when it's like, you know, when you're in a tag team match and your tag team partner's down for so long and whatnot, and I can put up with it when it's like 2 people. When it's like 5 people in your team and all 4 are all down for 5 minutes, it's like,
Yeah.
come on, guys. You can make this be a bit more realistic. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh. Io and Bayley used to be work together, but not anymore.
Hmm. Why are they staring down at each other? They're on the same team, Io and Bayley, right now. So why are they staring? What's happening here? They didn't need to stare. I mean, maybe they still got a bit of beef, I guess.
Well, she's
Uh,
hitting Bianca with her own braid.
oh, Bianca's got 2 braids.
Yeah, I said earlier she's got 2 braids.
Oh, I didn't even notice she had 2 braids.
Yeah. They were together and then they separated as she was fighting.
Oh. Uh-oh. Bianca's on the table.
Bianca's gonna take
Yeah, she's gonna take
this bump.
She's gonna take this bump. Or is she? Is she gonna move?
Naya. They're gonna put her through the table. Wow.
Nia's just been put for a table
That she took that. Wow.
by Naomi and Bianca. Oh wow. It's awkward. I don't think the girls knew how to. Because Naomi put her head between Nia's legs, and I think you're supposed to both lock an arm, like a leg each. There we go. Bianca's taking the bat from Liv.
Bianca's too quick and nimble. Oh. Oblivion. Rhea's got
There we go. Rhea's finally got a hand on Liv. Raquel's still handcuffed. Code breaker. There we go. Rhea's now on the table. Is Liv gonna put? Liv's going to the top rope now. Yeah, Liv ain't gonna do anything. Rhea's not gonna be put through a table. No way. It's more likely Liv and Rhea will pin her.
Wow.
Real estate to work with on the top rope there. Morgan getting the best of his experience. Morgan, one of the crown jewel championship in Saudi Arabia. Then wanted Oblivion off of the top rope with Rhea was able to put the brakes on. And the powerful Ripley able to counter and put out the Rhea to Morgan. Liv Morgan can't win.
There we go. Liv tied through the table.
Okay. They're gonna do it. Wow. There we go.
Oh, was that it? Oh, that was very disappointing.
Interesting.
That was very, very disappointing, guys, that match. I was waiting for it to just...
So the whole...
I'm waiting for it to kick on. I was waiting for it to, like... I don't know. It just felt... It was at one pace. It was a bit slow. I guess if you are a Rhea Ripley fan, I guess if you're a fan of Rhea Ripley and you're emotionally invested, you might think this is okay, but I think this match was really bad. I mean, not really bad. No. It wasn't really bad. It was just mediocre. Is that fair?
Yeah, I understand that. I think that's a fair...
I was waiting. I'm so surprised it ended that way. And even the way it feels a bit flat. The crowd is flat.
Yeah, the crowd definitely was flat.
I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think.
Yeah, it was a bit weird.
I didn't think the match was gonna end. I thought this match had a good 5-10 minutes, like a good 5 minutes at least left of like twists and turns. More people being put through tables, like more vicious stuff. Like I don't know, the suplexes. I don't know. I was expecting it to go like another level.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm holding it to a different. I don't know. I feel like the damage control, Bianca Belair, and like the one that happened. Was it that? Was that the one last year? Or was it a different one? I don't know, because last year was Becky Lynch, Charlotte. Wasn't it Becky Lynch that joined Bianca? Yeah, Becky Lynch joined Bianca's team and all that. Like, I don't know, guys. Let me know. It was fine. It's a fine match, but I knew the danger of this match was the fact that no one else mattered in the match apart from Rhea and Liv, according to Triple H and the bookers. And if you build it like that, where no one else matters apart from two people, it's never gonna be a good match. And I think that's how it was built. But yeah, well done, ladies. Anyway, it was fine. Don't get twisted, but I didn't expect it to be just fine. I thought this was gonna be better than what I saw.
Okay.
I don't know. What would you say? Because you feel like you're alright with it. You're fine with it.
I don't know if I'm fine with it. When I think of some of the individual spots within it, they were really good. But I do agree that I thought it was going to go on for at least 5 more minutes. Even if their conclusion was going to be exactly what it was, I feel like they could have... Normally they make it more obvious that we're coming to the close of the match.
Yeah. And it didn't feel like it was climaxing at all.
Maybe that's what... Maybe it's a new way of approaching content that we really weren't expecting it.
Maybe also what this will show is that the Rhea and Liv thing wasn't enough to carry it. Like they focused on obviously Rhea and Liv because that's the main.
A lot of people agree with that.
But because Rhea having Liv in that position, maybe it should have signaled towards it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But because people are not really haven't bought into that feud, or the feud's getting stale, or whatever it might be.
That's it.
It didn't feel big time enough. Like, and that's the danger when I always say, listen, you can focus on Roman Reigns all you like and focus on one person all you like. Dangers of making that one person over at the cost of the whole roster, squashing the whole roster, the way that John Cena used to squash everybody, Roman Reigns did it. Like, there's no credible people left, and you have to find a way to book people to make people look strong, without making the rest of the roster look weak.
Yeah.
And I don't think Triple H knows how to do that yet. properly. It's a delicate balancing act, and because of that, you've got Bianca's not feuding with anybody right now because she's tag team champion, so it's fine. It's fine. EO's obviously next in line for Liv's title, so we could have got more EO and Liv stuff, but they didn't want to give us any EO and Liv in this match. Like, obviously, we got a bit of Tiffany Stratton teasing,
Yeah.
which is cool, but we didn't get any other stuff like Nia and like Tiffany staring down, or Nia and Bayley again going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We didn't get anything else, and like I said, it focused on Rhea and Liv, which is fine. But I wanted out this. Well, we saw what happened, right? They should have just used it to just forward other things. I don't think nothing was forwarded. No storyline was forwarded. Nothing happened. It was just a match, and Rhea finally pinned Liv in this match. So I guess she got her pin, which means she probably will go on and beat her. But
yeah,
nothing else. Nothing came out of it as well.
yeah.
So
I mean, a lot of people felt in the build-up. I looked at comments from about 3 months ago when it was already people already predicting. I'm sure the Women's Survivor Series is going to be something to do with Liv, a team around Liv and a team around Rhea, and that's what ended up happening. People feel tired of their storyline, and they were like, "We want it to conclude now." So, is this the conclusion? Are they going to stop? No, you're probably right. She's going to go on and win the title. So, I don't know. The next step is just to let the title Liv to lose the belt and move on from this feud now into something else.
I feel like, because Rhea Ripley is also blonde, right? I feel like when WWE gets away from like the blonde white woman always needing a title, like because Tiffany Stratton is next in line on SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
Blonde white woman, Liv's got it, and then Rhea will get it, and whatever. I feel like we need to get away from that.
Yeah, I mean it's difficult because that's
Society loves that. I know.
And they're always going to have that representation, even if it gets lesser. I mean that's partly why Rhea's moved to wearing black hair and that alternative goth look to differentiate her. Because before, when she was just having her natural hair and stuff, she wasn't as over as she is.
But she's just Rhea. The problem for Rhea for me, she's the establishment. She's the Roman Reigns. She's a chosen one by the WWE.
Yeah.
By Triple H. She was a chosen one in NXT. She's been given everything.
Yeah, she has.
Like when the Eradicator thing was failing, when her against Charlotte was failing, all her feuds with Asuka at WrestleMania, all these things were failing. They just kept going and going and going and pushing and pushing. Let's do this. Let's make a part judgment day. Let's do the mommy. Let's giving her. Let's have her fight men. Let's have her. And they kept doing it. Well, other superstars, they make water out of wine. They get given rubbish gimmicks and they make it work. And some superstars, you get fully backed by the company, and you get time to grow, time to make mistakes, time to have crap promos and stutter and all these things. But somebody, if they do one promo and they misspeak one time, they let go.
Yeah.
I always find it interesting who the WWE have faith in, who they don't have faith in, who they push to the moon and make who they allow to grow and make mistakes, and who they don't, who they let go, and people who they let go to other companies like AEW. They're massively successful, and you're thinking, how can WWE not see anything in Swerve Strickland and let him go, and then this guy's gone to AEW and just mashing it up, like.
Yeah. That's fair.
I want to know who's making these decisions, man. I wish they were more diverse. I wish they give us different things, man. I feel like NXT is better than the main roster. I'd rather be watching Trick Williams and Obafemi and Bouncy in them, man, right now.
Yeah, I mean, if WWE can make the two big shows more similar to NXT, it will be better.
And the men's roster on NXT right now, like, it's popping off as well. And the women's roster is popping off. All the new people that are coming in.
Yeah.
Like, how can I be enjoying NXT more, bro? Like, it don't make sense. Anyway, this looks fire because Shinsuke's coming out looking like a proper samurai. And I'm all here for it. Shinsuke! You can't see anything because it's all dark. But the path is what, fire or something.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's no light on him. This music has changed. It's darker. It's slower. It's also, the pitch is decreased. Has gone down. It was like, it was all up there. Now it's just lower.
And it's got more like wind flutes, wind chimes.
Mm.
I like how they're using like the Japan flag as like a red moon.
Mm.
Then when he walks in, that's really cool. I guess if you was new to WWE and you just saw this, you might be thinking, "Oh, this is a really gimmicky?" But if you know Shinsuke, like he's actually Japanese and like.
Well, yeah, of course he's Japanese. Hey, trivia, guys. What's the only flag in the world, yeah? What's the only country flag in the world that doesn't have red, blue, or white in it? Give me your answers below. Comment below. It will show me who's listening to this, who's been watching this. Nakamura! So we got Shinsuke's entrance. He looking like a demon. Wow. When it comes to presentation,
Interesting.
Shinsuke is always top notch. My only issue with Shinsuke Nakamura is that he's never gonna, like, the way he wrestles. It's a lot of strikes, a lot of kicks, a lot of knees, a lot of elbows. He's not gonna do 100 suplex, like too many suplexes. He's not gonna jump from the top rope and do too many crazy things. I just wish Shinsuke, like a little bit like Dolph Ziggler, I wish he could switch up his move set a little bit more. That's all. That's just me being, personally. I just wish he just had a bit more strong moves. Yes, we know you can kick well. And then that's music. I don't mind LA Knight, but I can like somebody and critique them at the same time, innit? Like, I like LA Knight, but he's a very hollow man, like, in the sense that there's no substance to him. He's just a man. He's a walking catchphrase. And when he speaks, he doesn't say much. Yeah, no, everybody knows that I'm the one with the cookie, and the cookie never crumbles without me.
Yeah.
And if you beat me, you'll never beat me because I'm. Everybody say it like he did.
Yeah.
Like LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like, he's basically like everybody says, he's a cheap ripoff. He's a cheap ripoff of The Rock and Stone Cold. He is. He is. Let's not, like, he is himself. This is how he is, but he's basically a B Tech version of those guys. Like, and the people who came before him, like the Chris Jerichos, they were miles ahead of this guy. But that's my critique. And also, in the ring, he is boring as hell. Let's be honest, guys. You'll never see ever a LA Knight match, a 5-star LA Knight match. You won't see it because there's not, like, give me 5 LA Knight moves right now that are really, really good. You can't do it. Like, he botches a lot, especially when he jumps on the top rope when he does that thing. He's always falling over.
Yeah.
He's big. He's very clumsy. Like, and you don't need to be clumsy and big because Obafemi's massive and Obafemi's not clumsy. So it's like, he's okay in the ring, but he's never going to give you an amazing match in the ring. What's going to sell is the whole and his voice and his brashness. Like, guys are going to love him. He's like, shut up and no, yeah, I'm LA Knight. Like, he's like, as a white male wrestling fan, he's like somebody that you love because of how he is in his attitude. But yeah, I still like him, but I can still critique him, and that's my critique of him. But there's a place for him. in the WWE, and the fans respond to him. He's funny, and he is different on the microphone. Like, even though he reminds me of the guys who came before him, he's still different to a lot of the guys on the microphone right now. He does speak in a different way. He does connect with the audience in a unique way. Yes, it's basic and very simple, and it's just one word and yeah. And it's just the way it sounds that makes why people like it. So it's something so simple and basic. But he still connects with them. And he's worked hard to get to where he's got. So all that stuff I'll give him. I'll give him the fact that it's taken him a long time to get here. And when he was given the maximum male models gimmick, I feel like he knocked it out of the park. So he's clearly somebody that, you know, he works hard and he will do what he's been asked to do. So yeah. I don't think he's the greatest ever. I don't think most people don't. I don't think most people do. But I've got time for LA Knight. While not rating him as highly as other people rate him.
Yeah.
That's all. He kind of reminds me of an old school. He reminds me like of a Triple H and all these guys, the way he wrestles. Because Triple H was stiff as hell. Like, Triple H is one of my favorite wrestlers, but I'm not gonna lie and say he was amazing in the ring. Triple H was like, he had a knee buster. Triple H had a spine buster. He had a pedigree. He had a suplex. And maybe a German suplex. And that's it. That Triple H didn't have like loads of moves. He just told great stories in the ring. I feel like LA Knight will make a great heel when he's ready.
Yeah, they could transition him to a heel easily. It wouldn't even have to change much.
See, this match is already better than women. I don't know what the women's WarGames match. I don't know what it was. It was too. I prefer a 5-on-5 tag match. You know, I reckon when I'm watching it back, I would prefer. Because I don't feel like no stories were told in that match. It was just spots after spot. Maybe that's what I should have expected. Maybe it's my expectations were different.
Yeah, I mean sometimes matches don't necessarily. I mean, the only story that needed to be furthered or whatever with this was Liv and Rhea. That was it. Has been so. Yeah, I guess.
I wish it was a WarGames match rather than a Rhea Liv match. That's my only issue. I guess my main issue.
That's the problem, isn't it? If you're gonna have a 5-team against a 5-team, and you don't have individual storylines all along the way, you just have one main storyline and everyone like.
That's the problem.
Then you're gonna.
The Bloodline one makes sense because at least the Bloodline is a Bloodline versus the Bloodline makes sense. They've been warring for the last year or 6 months. CM Punk one, I mean, they forced that one on us a little bit, but it makes more sense. Like for this one to make sense, tell some stories in the ring.
Yeah, I mean it's difficult because the most interesting stories are like Tiffany and Nia, but they're on the same team. You ideally wanted something, and they did waste opportunities because there was a huge build up for ages. Naomi and Tiffany were going at it. There was opportunity to like talk about in and out of the ring. Naomi and Tiffany's feud.
Plus, Jade is injured as well.
Jade, that's last minute changes. So yeah, maybe they've just changed a match, and that's what we're seeing.
Oh, it's always interesting watching one-on-one matches in WarGames because they're not going to remove the other ring. The ring's going to be there.
Yeah.
So there's 2 rings, but your eyes are disjoined. I always think, can't they use both rings?
Yeah, that's what I'm not sure about.
Like, surely they will be allowed to use both rings. Like, can Shinsuke right now just walk across to the other ring and bring man with him?
Maybe. I mean, I'm sure he can, but whether or not it counts as pinnable area, I don't know.
Pinnable area. I love that phrase, pinnable area.
He's the condensed version of what I was trying to say.
Pinnable, I know what you mean, pinnable area.
Pinfall area, I don't know.
DDT. But some of the people who are like, Like people like Dean Ambrose, people love Dean Ambrose, but Dean Ambrose doesn't. Dean Ambrose will put on a good match without doing anything crazy in the ring, like athletic. Because you can put on good matches by this. It's the small details, like scraping someone's eye, or I don't know. You got to bring people on a journey as well. Like I always say, Becky Lynch, yeah, isn't the greatest out of 4 horsewomen. You can argue she's probably the least gifted in the ring out of the 4 of them. You can argue, but you can't do what Charlotte does in the ring or Sasha. Even Bayley. Bayley's probably the most well-rounded out of the 4. But Becky tells a story in the ring when she wrestles.
Yeah.
She captivates you and she pulls you in a different way without having to do crazy stuff in the ring.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like she's going through the motions, Becky. You know when some people wrestle, this is like she just doing moved and going through the motions. She's reacting to every single situation. You know, she's like, oh shit, she's human in the moment.
Yeah.
And not all wrestlers can do that. So wrestlers look like they're just trying to focus on focus on what they have to do next.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed about Becky, being someone who's more new, more fresh to WWE. She's definitely good on the mic and storytelling, and maybe that's what the mark of a good actor, because a good actor is always reacting in a scene, even if they're not main focus of the scene, and that's what Becky does. Like you said, she shows her emotions while the other character's doing whatever they're doing.
Yeah, Becky's a veteran anyway. She knows what she needs to do.
Yeah.
She knows how she needs to make things slow, how to speed things. Ooh,
Wow.
nice Nakamura. Oh, kick out from LA Knight. It was some kind of some sort of back suplex thing.
It looked cool how it flipped. Shinsuke's really trying to sell this new persona.
Yeah, he's not gonna win though, is he? I love him to win though.
I feel like this is a pay-per-view where no belts are going to change hands.
What the belts are there? Oh yeah, Gunther.
Mm.
Yeah, I can't see Gunther losing. Tag team titles are not on the line, are they? The men's no. Neither of them.
No.
I don't even know what's going on with the tag team division actually, right now. On Raw. Oh yeah, Judgment Day have them.
No, they are using 2 rings, aren't they? Because they were in the other ring before. So I guess you can use either ring. Or have we just flipped sides of the camera?
No, we've always been in the other ring. This is I feel like this is the first time we've been here in this position, outside of this ring here. Oh, oi, Suge Knight. Yeah.
Ouch.
All right, some kind of net breaker on a steel, but nothing's gonna come of it because Nakamura's just taking too long. Whenever you see a man take this long, he's not gonna do nothing with it. Oh, Shinsaka or Shin. He's gonna kick out.
Oh!
No way! I said there's no way this guy's gonna come from nowhere. I just said there's no way this guy's gonna come out of nowhere and win the United States champion. I know Shinsuke's coming back. I'm shocked.
That's woke me up a bit more. That's made me think, okay, WWE.
All right. All right. You gave us something dull and boring in the first match. In the first match, something mundane, something predictable in the first match. In the second match, you totally left us speechless.
Well done. Well done, Shinsuke.
Wow. This is it. Ow, that was it. On the metal and the steel. Do you know what I thought to myself? When he did the Shin Saka, yeah, I thought to myself, either they're gonna do something not miraculous, but do something that they haven't done and have someone kick out of this move. Because not many people kick out of that move anyway. But I was so certain that they weren't gonna let LA Knight lose it that I thought they're gonna let LA Knight kick out the Shin Saka. Shinsuke
Well, there we go.
Nakamura is the
Champion once
new
again.
United States champion. We are getting ready for the Netflix era, guy. We got to have one black champion, one Japanese champion, one night. We got to make sure when it gets on Netflix, we get everybody watching this stuff. So we got to just make sure everything is sorted. Every culture has a little, there's a reason for everyone to tune in, basically. So yeah, give it to Nakamura. Let's see what he can do with it for the next 6 months. Why not? So True Classic is the brand that we're seeing advertised on the map.
Yeah.
And now they're doing a little promo or some sort of advertising for this clothing brand, it looks like. It looks like just normal t-shirts.
Yeah. But I like the way she advertised it. It's for Otis. And he's a larger man. And it's going to fit nicely. And it's going to fit snugly and perfectly.
Oh my Lord, this is silly.
Otis.
I'm hungry.
Otis is one of those guys I like. We like Otis. What is this? Oh my gosh. He is naked on his butt. Wow. No one told him that you need to wear clothes on the top half too.
This is Diablo 4 in its life. Literally the best content Diablo 4's ever had.
Right, guys. So, ad break. Ad break, people. Let us know where you are in the world if you just joined us. So we've had 2 matches already. I can't believe they handed over the championship. That was definitely unexpected.
I'm in love.
That's that. What's that movie? Shrek. Yeah, Shrek. Yeah. Believe. I remember that. Ah, believe.
Believe. Thank you, Jesus.
Believe. Ah, believe.
Ah.
Beautiful.
Beautiful, Lily. Beautiful, Lily.
I need my Vaseline, my lip balm.
Cody's not wrestling, so we don't need to hate on him today.
I'm gonna.
Cody's not wrestling today, so we don't need to bring our Cody hate to the stream.
No, we don't.
No Cody hate today. So Cody crybabies,
You're safe today.
you are safe.
We won't hurt your feelings today, but we might hurt your feelings another day.
Maybe another day when this Aryan brother is on screen again. Mohammed Belal. Mohammed Muhammad Bilal.
Belal
I'll say
Muhammad.
Muhammad.
Belal Muhammad.
Muhammad. Hey, T-Pain.
Oh, T-Pain.
I tell you, Hussy, for me, single family T-Pain. Mama's hooked on the packs that I'm saying that.
Oh, yeah. Pete and Baz.
I tell you, Hussy, single family T-Pain. Your mama's hooked on the packs that I'm saying that.
Yeah, but Braun Breaker's definitely going to retain. You can't split. Forget this match.
Braun Breaker.
I want something to happen, but
Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker doesn't retain. It's insane in the membrane.
yeah, I agree. I agree.
Kaiser, Ludwig. I like the way the whole European thing, they're trying to get the Europeans in, and Ludwig, Kaiser, and Gunther, and all these guys. The
Yeah.
Europeans, the Ludwig. But don't relax. Don't forget these Ludwigs and Kaisers, all these guys. Don't forget what they did to the. Listen, these guys don't need to get too close here to certain characters in it. But certain characters, some certain European figureheads, yeah, in history did really bad things.
Mm,
So I'm always very curious and very wary of when these Europeans try to make their character close to certain people that did bad things.
yeah.
It's always a bit, just be careful.
Yeah. It could be a bit. You could look at it as being a bit sus.
Be careful with it. Be careful with it.
You've already got Gunther.
Gunther, be careful with it. I'll punch my nut there. The whole like the jackets and the and the whole thing is like, okay. This is what we're doing, yeah. This is what we're doing.
Yeah, I can see why you want to diversify for the European market as you move into Netflix era, but we don't need too much of the same old, same old. And funny enough, if you're gonna stay like WWE has to know about trends in every country. You have to know about your characters.
The man that lost Bobby Lashley, the man that lost Swerve, the man that losing these guys. You need man them with looks. Listen, you got man with looks here at NXT. You got Bouncy, you got Trick. Wesley had to be a fool and cut his locks. We're gonna talk about him in a minute. That's right. You got Oberfen. Everyone's got their side, innit? We need to bring these man up to the main roster.
Wesley is.
You got Swerve doing it in AEW. You guys messed up there. No. See you in there.
Come sit down.
One of the guys, you're looking at the ceiling right now.
You're looking at our ceiling, and now you're looking at me. We're just gearing up for this three-way match, guys. So we've got to come out screen. 1 second, guys. European elegance.
Big Kaiser.
Yeah, Sheamus is annoying. Sheamus is. Sheamus is one of those important WWE characters because he is a workhorse. He puts over other wrestlers. He is consistent, and even after injury, he comes back from injury. Like we love his YouTube show. We love it. We love his YouTube workout show. There we go. Here he is, Sheamus entering. He's got one of the best entrances as well. No one can lie. No one can lie. No one can deny.
White Knight.
Sheamus is one of those guys. He is that guy.
I like Sheamus. He's true to who he is. Like he's a white brother, payless anything, and he calls himself the White Knight. He's like, it is what it is. Any bit of sign that touches Sheamus, it's having an effect on him. Any ray, it's effective. He's never been Intercontinental Champion, Sheamus.
Yeah, that's why I saw a lot of people online saying they'd love to see Sheamus just get to hold the belt a little bit before on his way out, or they need to use the men's belts better. They've now introduced women's belts. There's not enough women, but there's so many men that they could be moving around.
I mean,
give it to Gunther for ages, and they give it to this version. That is too much.
yeah, that's the thing though. You don't wanna move a belt around too much because they say it devalues the belt, don't they?
Does money devalue when it gets moved around?
No. I mean, it depends how the brain works. Because you could argue that no, the fact that the belt moves around so much here is a testament to how good these guys are. The fact that there's no like clear person who's better. That these guys are all just as good, and in any given day, any one of these guys could win. So that's why it's moving around. So you could have that argument, but people's brains don't automatically go there. I think the whole moving the belt around too much devalues the argument is more powerful. But somebody who holds it for long, like a year, it makes it the whole thing special. Because it's the reign. Any reign that's long makes the title special, right?
True.
But technically speaking, it shouldn't. The title's a title. If it moves around a lot, it means loads of people want it. And loads of people are fighting for it. So watching wrestling is also, it depends how deeply you want to watch wrestling. We like to watch wrestling and talk a lot about the psychology and like what it takes to get over because the crowd is a representation of American society.
Yes.
And I say American society because it's not all society. However, what happens is that we absorb what they like and how they chant and whatnot.
Yes.
And so when the WWE goes to UK, we usually just copy a lot of what, not always, because when they do come to the UK, we have our own chants, as you all can see when he goes to Wembley Stadium and whatnot. We have our own UK chants, and in Europe we do our own thing, but we usually absorb what Americans do. So it's like we always use it as what I do anyway, use it as also a case study to see what American society is like, how they react to certain wrestlers, who say certain things, who look a certain way, who act a certain way, who talk a certain way, who they choose to push, who they choose not to push, what sort of characteristics get over, what characteristics don't get over. Because if the audience is just a smaller sample size of the population, that's all it is. Just a smaller sample size. Sometimes it's just a good way to have good conversation.
Yeah.
About dialogue, about persuasiveness, about media, about PR, really.
Yeah.
Communication.
Sorry.
Anyway, guys, this match is about to kick off. Like it's soccer, football. No, let me not ever say soccer again. I'm never going to say that crap again. Just to appease you Americans. It's football. I'm always going to stay true to myself. Football. Soccer. All right, triple threat match on the way.
So, if you can see in the crowd, someone is holding a sign of a dog. I know right now there's a viral meme of a dog with his hands in his pocket, just looking chill. Can you see? Did you see it in the corner? It's supposed to be the opposite of the. Do you remember the not the Arthur meme where Arthur's like wears a yellow jumper, right? And there's a meme where he holds his hand, his fist, like, and that's supposed to signify like when you're not chill, when you're angry, when you're getting riled up. This meme was going around. I saw some of the funniest memes. I'm surprised someone actually
got the
has actually got it there.
Yeah.
They were using it for Amorim.
Yeah, I saw that a lot.
They were saying, they were saying, and Arteta was with the fist.
but yeah, it's things like your name's Amarin, but your team plays 3-4-3 or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah,
But you're chill because your team plays 3-4-3.
yeah.
Yeah, silly. Ludwig Kaiser, I'm surprised he made it into the ring. Like he looks skinnier than flipping Bouncy.
He is slim.
He's very slim, and I always think to myself, if you're that slim and wrestling, you got to take a lot of bumps. Like, yes, they pull their punches and all these things we know, but your back still got to hit that mat, and the mat is still wood. So you still got to like. I always feel like you need muscle. You need a bit of like meat between your bones
Yeah.
and whatever you're connecting with. And I feel like Ludwig Kaiser. I mean, does he feel more pain?
It's a good question.
Well, clearly they see something in Ludwig Kaiser. I mean, I only saw a mouthpiece in him. I only saw him as Gunther's mouthpiece. I didn't see him as an Intercontinental champion or anything like that. I don't know. Like the way that always saw Trick Williams as more than a mouthpiece.
Yeah, like we knew.
I always said that Trick Williams one day is going to come out of his shadow, and he'll forge his own path because I feel like he's got that charisma. I don't know about this Ludwig Kaiser guy. But we'll see.
I think it's interesting to go with like his gimmick out of European excellence or elegance or something like that.
Yeah, it's a bit too close to like that. Any European that stands around talking about how he's superior.
So, yeah, in any way.
In any way is I always feel like this gimmick is. Be careful with this gimmick. I get it, but this is the foundation of W supremacy.
Yeah.
Where it starts from. So I know it's only a gimmick and it's only a wrestling gimmick, and he's not saying it, but I'm always like this. You're only like one notch away.
That's what I meant earlier when I was saying Triple H as chief content officer, he should be looking into trends and worldwide trends and knowing your audience, especially as Netflix will go global. The context right now in Europe is that there is a rise of a certain type of mentality that is negative, and to see that emulated in a product, I can see why you emulate it because it represents some of your consumer base, but at the same time you have a moral obligation not to perpetuate harmful stereotypes.
There you go. I mean, do they? I mean, we live in a world where people now will argue that we should be able to allow it. We should be able to also perpetuate harmful stereotypes because it's still, I don't know. We live in that sort of world where two truths and all these things. So
I can respect.
That's a whole different conversation for a whole nother day.
Yeah.
But in terms of this match, and in terms of Ludwig Kaiser, like I said, I like his gimmick, but just that sort of like superior European gimmick is just
played out now.
Yeah, just be careful with it. That's what I will end up. That's what I will conclude. WWE needs to be careful with it, especially when so many of their people came out with words to say during the election period. So many of their previous staff, current staff, and ex staff have come out with certain political opinions. I just feel like just be new. Just if anything, be neutral.
Yes. I'm
Press up.
like Bron Breaker.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
really happy they came up from NXT
Mm-hmm.
and that he is having this opportunity. I like it when if you back a product, you're like, he's good enough. We don't need to make him go through all the tiers, the levels. We can actually put him straight
Yeah,
into.
that's what I said before. Like, there's some people in NXT that don't need to do the whole, you know, let's bring them up and let them do 20 matches before they get a title shot and all these things. Let's let them start from the bottom. There are people in NXT that were ready to move up and not just move up, but be inserted
Yeah,
into the main storylines, into main, and that's what happened. Braun Breaker moved up, moved to Raw, and within a couple of weeks he's winning Intercontinental titles. And like I said, Carmelo Hayes hasn't won a title yet, but he's already fought Cody Rhodes twice.
yeah,
He's already challenged for the United States Championship at a
yes.
pay-per-view. So those guys were ready to move up for a long time. And right now there are guys in NXT right now that are just like Obafemi, as we've said many times. Like Obafemi would look absolutely incredible on a big stage. We've seen it on the big stage anyway in the
Yeah.
main roster. Like he's ready,
Do you know what
and he hasn't been doing it for long. I can understand if he stays there for another year to keep to have more matches under his belt, but he's ready.
you mentioned Mello? I really think with Shinsuke, the belt Shinsuke's just won, because you can position Shinsuke as more of a heel than Mello, you could create a storyline where you try and get the audience to back Mello to beat Shinsuke
Oh,
after a while.
right. Do you know what
After a while,
I'm
not
just
yet.
now. I'm just now. You're right. I'm just now thinking about the fact that Shinsuke is now the United States champion. So and Melo is still around. So this could be Melo's way of getting to the title.
I don't think they would ever have
Look at
Mello
Ludwig.
go to
Oh
get
my lord! Look at Ludwig.
such a face as
Ow.
he is.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Sheamus. He's doing his thing.
All he did was swing and miss. Like, can't he get out of this position? You should just at least hit him in his head first. Braun Breaker. Yeah, Sheamus.
I love that. No, that was dope. Did you see how he just chest bumped that woman? I love that. That's equality right there. Just chest bump. Just do it, guys. It's cool. Just not too hard. We'll go flying. Hey, the Trinidad guy. We see you. Hello.
Always.
Always there, sir.
Try to use the same place and try to not use the whole glass, please.
Oh, sorry. I know you don't like that.
You can just use the same place.
I'll just use this bit now, and then you just use it.
Yeah.
It's just Vaseline.
I know, but just don't do it.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh. This has been a nice match,
Yeah, they've done well.
Not amazing, but it's just been okay. It's been nice.
Thinking, what's the next match? I forgot already. Is it just two people? Gunther.
Yeah, it might just be that one.
Gunther and Damian Priest. Now that would be interesting if Damian Priest won as well. But I don't think that another belt will change hands. That would be a lot.
Well, yeah. I mean, now that they've surprised us with the Nakamura win, I guess we can't rule nothing out.
True.
But yeah, I'll be surprised if that belt changed hands as well. Ooh, kick out by.
Let me just give props to
Bron.
Michael Cole for selling the possibility that Sheamus was going to win first.
That's what always gets you, right? The commentators always makes you feel like, oh my days, is he really gonna win?
He's just taking a lot out of all these superstars. Sheamus, like, watching this.
Sheamus is one of the coolest WWE people because he got to be in the Turtles movie.
That's why you like Sheamus, isn't it? Because he's in the Turtles movie.
Yeah. I saw him in that before I even.
Oh.
So I never watched WWE back in the day, so I knew The Rock from movies. The first thing I ever saw The Rock in was,
All right.
what's that one where he keeps
Braun
racing
Breaker's feeling himself. Oh, spear through the. Okay, he's
Ouch.
broke. There's no way is he gonna lose it again. Oh, Ludwig Kaiser pulled the referee out of the ring as he was about to count to 3.
They told a great story. Oh my gosh.
Sheamus is looking stunned.
Awesome. I love that.
That's the story we're telling them, guys. Ludwig costing Sheamus the title. Okay. Oh, Shillelagh. Oh, on Sheamus. Ludwig hitting Sheamus with a shillelagh now. So I reckon what's gonna happen now is that after he beats down Sheamus, Ludwig, he's just gonna go into the ring, and then our guy, Braun Breaker, is just gonna take care of Ludwig. No? Okay. I'll tell a lie. Ludwig could just roll Sheamus into the ring. Oh, hey! Knee from Sheamus and Ludwig taking him out.
Wow.
1. Kaiser kicked out. They're doing a very good job of making us feel like Sheamus is going to win this one, guys. 2 close 3 counts.
Whoa.
2 counts. All right.
No, even the women's cage match, it got a few "this is awesome" chants.
We did because of the spots.
Yeah.
The spots was, that's some nice spots.
Sometimes a match is about spots. And
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe I should look at it as a match with loads of spots in it. It was fun. But even then, I thought like, I tell you what it is.
Wow.
I tell you what it is. I'm just looking at the actual match when the bell rang. I'm not looking at all the stuff that happened before, all that stuff, because that was. See, that's a problem with how I'm viewing it. But then, like I said, that stuff was a bit slow, and also the crowd is a bit dead. Oh my lord, Ludwig, hey, spear! Wow,
Well done, bro.
Braun Breaker did a flying spear. It almost broke Ludwig Kaiser in half. We need to find the other half of his body immediately.
Put him back together quickly. Like
It's
Majin Buu.
the way he spared him just now. My gosh, I don't even know what I was talking about. It looked crazy.
He
Spear.
speared him into invisibility.
That's it, guys. Spear to Sheamus.
Bron retained as
Braun retained as we thought. Yeah, good match. I like that match. It was fun. They put in a good match, those 3.
They did well.
I was entertained. I was entertained.
Were you not entertained?
Yeah, I mean the girls entertained me. It was my expectations of more and how it ended. I thought they were gonna be like more close 1, 2, like close calls, finishes to people that 1, 2, 3 kick out, just a bit more like teamwork. People just drag it like, I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? It just ended abruptly.
Yeah, they did well with this one.
Whereas I didn't have no expectations in this match, so I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, they did well. I enjoyed it.
Like the Gunther match and Damian Priest match will be another sort of really hard hitting match.
I do think this pay-per-view is missing Kevin Owens.
Hmm.
Because I feel that there should be at least one representation of someone taking on Cody Rhodes. Because before Cody Rhodes became establishment, he was anti-establishment. I get that. Now he is the guy being pushed by, I don't know, what was it called back in the day when Vince McMahon used to be like, did they call him the manager or something?
I don't know.
He was in storylines.
Who?
Vince McMahon and
Yeah.
and the family, they were called that. Were they called the establishment or something?
Oh, what the McMahon? What do you mean? The faction that he was a part of.
Not,
I don't even know what
I
you
don't know
mean.
if it was a faction, but at the time, back in those days of WWE, wasn't there a name or a word that was used to describe like the machine or the man or the establishment?
Oh,
Like Vince was called not the CEO of WWE.
authority.
That's it, the authority. I feel like if the authority still existed, they'd push Cody Rhodes right now. Like they'd say that we should love him. We should.
Oh yeah, no, good point. If Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, the authority, were just on the mat saying we're the authority, yeah, Cody Rhodes will be the guy.
And that's why I want.
And that's why it's interesting because, like you're right. A lot of people who are anti-establishment are backing Cody now,
But
but
I see him as that.
they don't see him. They don't see him as establishment. They don't see as he is the next pick. You did not pick him. He was picked to play this role. You do not have a choice in this. You feel like you did, but
Yeah.
you didn't. Like they let this man win 2 Royal Rumbles. They put him down your throat. They made you believe that his story with his dad or whatever that was more important than the flipping like 100 years generation of wrestlers in the
Yeah.
bloodline. They tricked you into believing that was more important, but of course it wasn't. How can it be? It doesn't make any logical sense.
No.
But he is the establishment, how he acts, wearing the whole suit, coming out,
Yes.
speaking like a politician. Like, how can he? Like, he literally is called a politician.
Yeah.
You cannot get more establishment than somebody who is a politician. The way he speaks is a politician. Like, it's interesting. Yeah, I always say, what's the phrase? What's the saying? How people manage to worship, love, do the thing that not in line with their best interest,
Yeah.
but they get they feel like it is. And feelings is obviously always more important than actual facts are, because we are like feelings are the most like you don't feel facts. You don't feel facts.
No.
You can't feel a fact. Fact is a fact, but feelings are what drives us every day, and that is more important than the facts. So if we attach a feeling to something, then as people we will do the most to maneuver and sometimes even turn our eyes away from facts just so we can protect that feeling, man. Message. Message. And how did I start the conversation? Nobody knows. The ring general is okay. We're having a Gunther promo right now. He's greatness personified.
Well, he won it from Damian, didn't he? Oh, I forgot that he won it from Damian, which means
Mm.
it would be kind of cool if Damian could win it.
Damian Priest, Damian Priest. He's come a long way, Damian. You come a long way, Damian. You come a long way, man. Remember when him name? Archer Infamy.
Oh yeah,
Archer of Infamy. So them I call him. We never detect him. We never detect him. Took him too foolish. Too foolful, all of them. Eat that thing there.
yeah.
We know him depend on them judgment day thing. And then all them thing with them with the man them name. Our truth. And all them thing there. We got to see a bit more of him. Yeah. He's alright, man. I always knew it would take time with Damian Priest.
Yeah, it does. It takes time to warm up to him. But he's developed so much. He's so much better on the mic. His ring work has always been great, but he's even better now. He can hold the world championship. He can hold that. Great comeback.
This is a long Gunther and Damian Priest promo package.
Gunther may be the ring general, but on the streets, Damian is
Is the
king.
king. If you just join us, guys, we're just watching I feel like the end now of the Damian Priest and Gunther promo package for their match, for their fight.
Okay, Damian's entrance music is starting.
We haven't had a Kane. We haven't had anyone replace Kane or the Undertaker, so maybe he will. The bisexual Undertaker is his thing. But maybe he's more the bisexual Kane.
Yeah. He's never won at Survivor Series.
All right, Damian Priest's entrance. He's walking in now. So what's gonna happen, guys? What do you think? Damian Priest. We don't think he's gonna win it today, but we have been surprised already.
Yeah.
So
Definitely surprised. Like, whoa.
I don't know, but he's taking his time to the ring right now, soaking it in. Damian Priest. When you make it, when you move up the ranks, you get a slow entrance. When people start seeing you as a superstar, start seeing you as, when people are invested in you, you can afford to do that slow 20-minute Roman Reigns entrance where you're literally tiptoeing. Not tiptoeing, but you know what I mean. It's taking forever. Damian Priest is getting to that stage where he's now taking his time with it. taking his time with, just coming out just slow, saying, "Man, I've got 20 minutes, man. Shit, I'm just going, and just look up and just look up and just absorb it, and take another step up the stairs and look around again. Yeah, man. You're trying to create that aura. Sometimes just create the aura, because if you feel yourself, eventually people will feel you.
That's true.
Create your own hype. Create your own hype. Gunther's coming out to the
119 days as World Heavyweight Championship. Third title defense as the champion. Okay. 43-3 record in singles matches. So since April 2022, his record is 43-3. He's only lost 3.
He's only had 43 matches.
46. 43.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Alicia looks great.
That's like one every 2 weeks. Or one every 2.5 weeks or something. Quick maths.
Yeah, roughly. I wonder why Damian was smiling so much.
Is Damian going to win today? Is that why he's smiling?
Maybe.
Sometimes, guys, I like to look at the wrestlers, see what the gear they're wearing. Especially the women, the gear is a good indicator sometimes of who's going to win. If you know you're going to win and you got to take loads of photos, you're going to wear banging gear. And sometimes I like to look at the expressions in their face to see who's sad.
Yeah.
Who's been told they have to take the pin today.
Yeah. Yeah, because you might just be told the morning of your match. You might rehearse 2 endings. That's one way to protect storylines. Even the WWE wrestlers themselves don't know which storyline will be chosen until they walk out.
Yeah, a lot of them don't. A lot of them do. But yeah, I have heard that a lot of them won't know loads in advance. They'll only get told in a short space of time, so there's not enough time for you to just expose it and shit. There you go. Here we go.
World Championship.
Freeze against Gunther has begun.
My eye keeps watering.
Oh no. You need the lotion. My thing is not prescription. The first thing is it's just moisturizer.
Mr. Damian Priest, in my opinion, you want to make this discreet. You know the technique's short, so you're not going to outflex it the ring general. You may get the upper hand from time to time, but there is no one better than Priest. Priest is going to get things up and he's not prepared for it. They get there, they get ugly like you did in the street. Damian Priest. Lost some money to bank in WrestleMania earlier this year. We mentioned
Yeah. All right, so it's probably gonna be a slow paced match.
Build.
Yeah, that'll just heat up towards the end.
Conserve your energy, guys.
I might expect someone to go through a table again. Only because Gunther was put through a table, I think, on
True.
Raw. Yeah, on Raw. Well, it has to be on Raw. Yeah. So I can see Gunther putting Priest through a table today.
Earlier this month in Rhea, into that WrestleMania, Gunther still does. It was a different circumstance because Gunther left across the ring advance. He considered his keeper the undisputed WWE champion Cody Rhodes, and Gunther came up short that. Well, he had a father for a long time. Now, kick right to the midsection. Gunther slamming away the back of the neck.
Okay.
This will not be pretty.
What are you saying?
It's interesting. As much as I'm not so fussed about Gunther. He always puts on a good match. And sometimes even really exciting matches. So I don't mind watching him.
Yeah. I think you could learn. I guess also learn to appreciate different types of wrestlers.
Yeah.
Like the high flyers and the guys who put on the crazy moves like Carmelo and Bouncy and all the guys, they're good, but Gunther can do something different. Like he can make you believe that this is a fight. Like he'll be so physical that it changes the way you watched the wrestling match. Like Gunther matches, you watch them differently because look, let's just look at what he's doing. He brings a bit of ruthlessness.
True.
And the fact that I've said before, everybody ends the match with their finisher, and most people has one main finisher and like a second finisher.
Yeah.
Right? Huh? Is Priest really injured here? Anyway, whereas Gunther, we've seen him finish the match with a powerbomb. We've seen him finish the match with that Seeper hold. He's finished matches in so many different ways, and I've always said that's how it should be. Like, you finish a move shouldn't be just a move. If this is not a game, you know. And in the video game, it's not even like that, because in the video game, if you're playing Street Fighter, you don't need to use. There's no such thing as only finishes. It's only Mortal Kombat. I don't know. It's just like the whole reliance on the finisher thing makes wrestling a bit silly sometimes.
True.
Because you should just be able to win with a move that knocks somebody out long enough for you to cover them.
Yeah.
In over 3 seconds. That's it. It shouldn't have to be just your finisher.
Yeah.
And it's always a finisher. That's how wrestling is. So when I see Gunther wrestle and he beats people without having to do a finisher per se, it makes it more real.
Yeah.
It adds a bit of authenticity. The word is authenticity.
Yeah.
To to wrestling, I guess.
Is he really injured?
I think it's a work.
It's
I
the
don't.
work then. They keep saying to the ref.
Because I always sometimes feel like if he was really injured, this is not. Yeah, but then Cody Rhodes did his thing. I don't know.
Mm.
Let me put you in the game. Let me put you in the game. Show you show you where the blood's at, where the Crips at. Let me put you on the game. Let me put you on the game. My unit is Gorilla. Wow.
It's not hard to break.
What's funny, yeah, is the way I'm hearing Priest like, oh. I'm like, wow, Priest, for that. You're making it out like Gunther is killing you out here.
And again, the momentary hesitation that the initial shoulder tackle caused Damian Priest. Priest just didn't feel it. Gunther sensed it.
So I feel like the two main possibilities they have now is his injured shoulder is going to cost him the match,
Mm-hmm.
or he's going to pull it out of nowhere with his injured shoulder. He's been underestimated and beat and win.
Oh, yep. I can't.
But they might want to try and garner.
I mean, those
more
are the
sympathy.
only two possibilities, win or lose anyway. But you're right. You're right. Now they've added a shoulder bit. I agree with you. They've now got an out. They've got a. He lost because of his shoulder, but they've also got a. Even though his shoulder, he still won.
This is crazy. I don't want to do this if I was him.
Mm-mm.
Priest to exert himself just to get back to his feet.
Priest definitely did his stretches
Yeah.
before this.
To do that safely.
Mm.
Priest have left. He's not spaghetti legs already.
Damian Priest. I kind of want him to win, but I kind of want him to lose so that he'll get more sympathy.
Mm. Yeah, I think it's the best interest for him not to win it so soon. And
But
maybe somebody makes a return now. But who could make a return right now? And
who's got the briefcase
We talked about this on the countdown show.
for the men?
Drew had it, and Drew's already cashed it in.
Oh yeah, okay.
Tiffany just
Hasn't cashed it.
hasn't cashed it in yet.
The situation Damian Priest is
Wait, no, wait. When's Money in the Bank? Am I losing my mind right here?
The February? No.
Is it before or after?
Money in the Bank is was it around July?
All I know is that I just remember who had it. Gunther, right? Who's had it? No, Drew had it. No, Drew didn't have it.
It's a good question.
Priest had it. Of course, Priest had it. Priest cashed it in on
Oh,
Drew when he was celebrating.
He's already cashed it.
He's already cashed it in and cashed it in at WrestleMania.
That makes sense. So that's why it really is. No one could come in and cash in. Basically, it's got to be between these two.
Which means Tiffany Stratton has to cash in before WrestleMania
Yeah,
because Money in the Bank is when?
July, I think. Isn't it like the one after WrestleMania Backlash?
I'm confused. So who won the recent men's one?
You said it was Damian. I think it was Damian Priest because he had El Senor.
Yeah, but then WrestleMania's in April.
Yeah, so 6 months. He's cashed it in the last 6 months.
So when did he win it? Then when's the event?
Oh wait, July. No, July would
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
Priest wants to answer with one of his own, perhaps a raise his hand. He just can't get him up with that bad left arm. Look at Gunther just leaning on the shoulder of Priest.
It was on July 6th.
Oh, so who won the one?
Drew won Money in the Bank ladder match.
Oh yeah, that's why we're confused because Drew won it and he tried to cash it in on the same night and CM Punk.
Oh yes, messed up.
Oh, and that's why we don't have a men's one because it's like we were confused because we're like, this doesn't make no sense. We don't have a men's one because they ruined it. That booking decision was absolutely atrocious. We spent 5 minutes trying to figure this stupid thing out.
Yeah.
Wasted my brain cells away.
We couldn't figure it out.
My lord.
It.
We forgot about Drew.
Apparently, they're in talks for Drew to come back now. He's ready. He's had a bit of time off.
Where is I mean, he won it. Who held it for the women's then? When Damian was holding it, was it?
Tiffany as well.
No, it couldn't have been because Tiffany only just won it in July. The one in July, right? The one recent.
Oh,
The one that Drew won. Tiffany won the one that Drew won. So before, he won it before. Was it EO? Was it EO cashing the Bianca?
maybe.
Was it EO before that?
I think so. Sounds familiar. But I can't say.
Yeah, it's interesting because we were all there when all of these things happened. We're just basically testing our memory right now for whatever reason. I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, this is going to be it's a long slugfest. See, Gunther's chest is all red. The blood is, is coming to the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Hurricane Rana by Priest on Gunther.
Wow.
Razor's Edge. Is he going to pin him? Is this going to be it? He's going to kick out surely. 1,
Yeah.
2. Yep, Gunther's kicked out.
Of course, he kicked out.
Damian Priest.
Okay. Damian's this is like the final act. Whenever he rolls his sleeves down.
Whenever Damian Priest does the Big E thing.
Yeah, Biggie. Who we miss dearly. Why did Biggie have to be injured by what's his name?
Oh shit. Oh, your head's between the man's, but it is what it is. It's wrestling.
Wow.
So Gunther's got Priest in some sort of Kimura lock. All right. But Priest is getting back. He's coming back.
Wow.
He's trying to break loose. There you go. Priest has got to the ropes. Gunther has to let go of the hold. Nothing raises the tension more than a submission move.
Yeah.
You know, all you got to do is you literally just a split second away from the tapping and it's done. And you never know. So submission moves are always a good way to refocus the crowd, I think.
That's a good point. Wow. What's gonna happen here? Gunther.
We all knew Gunther was going to become WWE champion. When he was Intercontinental champion, he was basically WWE champion then anyway, because even though Seth Rollins was WWE champion, I'm like, this guy's bigger than Seth. Like, and he's acting more dominant than Seth is while being Intercontinental champion. Like, he was always destined to become world champion. Mm-mm.
respecting how much Priest has left in the tank. Both of these men, and given everything they have for the World Heavyweight Championship, Priest may be running off, but he's close enough to see the finish line.
They got him invested in how they're going to finish this now.
No, it's quite close. After that clothesline, flipping neck. Priest almost had Gunther there for a 3 count.
And that's what I'm beginning to wonder. I mean, obviously, only Damian Priest can tell you for sure, but there comes a point in the matchup when you just know you're outgunned. You don't have anything left in the tank. Maybe your arm is, hanging on by a thread. But that's what separates good superstars from greats. Priest going up to the top rope.
Do you know what? I'll say this again, yeah. One thing they need to do better in wrestling. If you're gonna go to the top rope, move your opponent in the position that you want them to be in. What I don't like to see is the opponent, after being knocked out, they start to shift their body to get themselves in position for you.
Yeah.
Oh, this drag them into the position so they don't have to, like, in their knocked out state, have to now shift just to, you know what I'm saying? It's just,
Yeah.
wow, I think that was a big spot.
Damian Priest said, give me a second, give me a second. I'm pretty sure at one point Damian Priest told the official it's out. I think he's running his left shoulder.
Who's coming out? Finn! Finn Balor! Heel Finn Balor! What's it? The coup de grace. Oh, wow.
There you go. Powerbomb.
Well,
And then
Priest is going to lose now.
Well, 6 elbow from Gunther. This is it. This has got to be it. Submission move, center of the ring.
Wow.
there you go. Wow. Finn Bizzle.
Finn Balor.
Finn Bizzle came, jumped and stomped in Damian Priest's chest. Then Gunther knocked Finn Bizzle in his face with a kick, dragged Damian Priest into the ring and hit him with one power bomb. Then the finish submission hold. Damian Priest completely knocked out, wiped out cold. Gunther retains and remains our world heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
Really good match. I enjoyed it. I'm
Yeah.
surprised we're still doing the Finn Balor hates Damian. Well, I guess nothing's changed, right?
No, they haven't concluded that yet.
They haven't concluded it, so we're still here. Finn Balor still is going to be a thorn in Damian Priest's side. You know what? I'm a Finn Balor fan, so because I'm a Finn Balor fan, I'll be biased and say I'm all here for it.
I'm here for it too.
I'm here for it.
Look how he stomped on him today. It was not good, nice.
Here comes the Prince. Ludwig Bron from the outside, which truly higher General Gunther. Big move takes down Finn, but then Gunther found himself in his wheelhouse. And the reason that Gunther was successful is because they're always confident in the walk the road we talked about. He wanted to beat Priest fair and square tonight. He wanted to beat Priest one-on-one. He didn't want anybody's help.
There we go. So, what do you guys think, man? We're still captivated by it. We're still just watching it right now, just absorbing it
Yeah, that
as
was
it's
good
as it's
stoppage.
unfolding. But yeah, Damien is not going to be able to move forward unless he takes care of Finn, I assume.
Yeah.
And if we get heel Finn, if we get even Demon Finn, as we said before, I think we're all here for it.
That would be
Baby.
Yeah.
Some Demon Finn is all we need. We won't be cheering him because he's still a heel, but we'll be appreciating some Damon Finn.
Yes.
Damon Finn. Some Damon Finn.
Damian.
That's it. Demon Finn is Damien Finn.
Yeah, that's what it is if they join together. Demon, Finn, Balor. I've not got to see him yet in the WWE.
Not properly, not live. Oh,
No.
has he not appeared in the last 4 years that you've been watching it? Pretty sure he has. I'm pretty sure he's probably appeared like during the era of the COVID or something. No,
Oh wow, I might have forgotten then. I
probably,
need to check.
maybe not. Maybe you're right, but I'll be surprised if he hasn't. Demon Finn hasn't done. You haven't seen Demon Finn for like 4 years. I should keep saying Demon Finn, but I'm pretty sure it's Demon King. Demon King.
Of the first ever Saturday night main event. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com. What a night it is going to be. We will witness the finals to crown the first ever Women's United States champion.
Oh yeah, he faced Roman Reigns in 2021. That was the last time he appeared as.
Oh yeah, remember that match? That's
Yeah,
one of the first
I
matches.
remember it
Yeah.
now.
We're talking championships. How about this one, Cole? Yeah, Cody Rhodes. Extremely personal. The winner's hill, but he's made some very good points about Cody Rhodes and what he's done here as champion over the past couple of months. Is a different man than we've ever seen. I am perfectly honest with everybody. I'm worried for Cody Rhodes. Now we head to Monday Night Raw. The USA Network this coming Monday night. Everett, Washington, couple hours by.
So guys, let me know what you guys are thinking also about this event, this pay-per-view or premium live event, as WWE like to call it. What's your overall thoughts on it? Your overall thoughts on the matches, of course. If you want to rank them out of 5, rank them out of 5. Yeah, give us your thoughts. Comment below. We'll definitely respond to the comments after the show has finished and after the video has gone up.
Yeah.
As this is now coming to its conclusion, I believe we're now approaching the last match, right?
Yep. Oh, Bianca's going to be in the after show.
All the women are.
Oh yeah. I wasn't even paying attention.
All the women. It looks like all the winners so far. I assume the winners of this match are going to be there too. Now Slim Jim is now LA Knight and Yeet.
Wow. Yeah, because at the moment, Jay's merchandise is outselling all merchandise, even Roman Reigns' merchandise, Cody Rhodes' merchandise.
Good on you, Jay, man.
It's like it's
so simple and basic. I'm always intrigued to find out what gets over. I get Yeet is, pop culture as well, isn't it?
Yeah. What?
Main event, Jay Uso. First round draft pick of Monday Night Raw. Jimmy Uso, starting quarterback, NYU, No Yeet University.
No Yeet University.
The honorary AKA Sami Uso, coming from Uso Penitentiary. CM Punk, best in the world. Solo Sikoa, Tribal Chief University.
Where is this?
Fatu, the Samoan werewolf.
I love you, Solo.
University. Doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tama Tonga.
University of Texas.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Bronson.
They're doing it like draft picks, like when the university, I guess.
That's why they broke up Chase U, right? So they could
Yeah.
do this.
They can start doing this kind of thing. Because when you go onto like Netflix, you need people. The casual viewer needs to understand what they're watching to get some sort of insight. Plus, I think in America, you know that before the match here in the Prem, we just see pictures of Saka or Anthony. In America, they have like Anthony would be like, "Hey guys, I'm the greatest." He would move. He would have like.
No, they do that here too now.
I know it's weird.
But yeah, it is weird. I agree.
I like the new Bloodline. I think they're hilarious. I kind of want them to win.
Yeah. I want them to win too. There's no face or heel here. That's a problem. Like the problem with people treat society like face and heel, good guys, bad guys, and there's like the bloodline, the original bloodline are heels. Roman Reigns and these guys on the man are heels, and they're still heels, right? And the new bloodline are just a replacement of them. So all we got right really are there's two heel groups
True.
facing each other. But because Jay is a face, and Sami is kind of a face, I guess by default the OG bloodline become
Facier.
yeah.
Who said the two heels face?
I
each
wish
other.
I wish we didn't always look at it like that, face and heel.
True. What could we call something in between? A feel.
Yeah, because sometimes Bayley needs to face Naomi. It doesn't always have to be against
Yeah.
a heel. I feel like wrestling sometimes, rather than giving the dumbest people in society what they want, we should challenge the dumbest people in society. Don't good guy, bad guy. Yeah, simple catchphrases rather than how like I get it. Pop music, to be popular, to be mainstream, it means you got to dumb your stuff down to be absorbed by the masses.
Yeah.
Most people are stupid. I get it, but sometimes I wish they had a segment for other people that weren't so dumb that could take more intelligent TV. You know,
Mhm.
I know how they came out. That came out bare mad, but sometimes I ain't got time to find the words. Sometimes I just need to go straight to the point. But wrestling is like this. Wrestling's always been like this. It's pantomime. Right now we're watching the promo package.
CM Punk joined right in.
If this was like 10 years ago, I would care a bit more.
Yeah.
But this CM Punk's broken. He's old. I don't know. It's just like,
I think for me, what I find interesting is to see Roman with CM Punk. It's something I never. I didn't. Not because I just they wouldn't never naturally come into a storyline with each other. Really. He kept saying, "I'm doing this for Paul."
yeah, but what happens when this is finished? Because when this is finished, there's still 5 of them. And there's still 4 of you. Because CM Punk has to go about his business. So
Yeah, that's true.
everybody in themselves. All them bitches take their asses. And little lessons. Something become buses. It makes it sound dramatic, innit? That
Yeah, they have to put the cage down
and the
bring-
fire. I think we should finish. I feel like we need to stop doing the war games now. I don't even feel like the war games cage was used that much in the women's match. I don't feel like it mattered too much. It wasn't a thing that was.
No.
Do you know what I'm saying?
They didn't need it.
Like
Only Io's entrance, which was cool.
Io's entrance, she climbed over top of it, and obviously Io and Tiffany jumped from the top of it. But other than that,
I think it's got a great entrance.
yeah, the bloodline taking it off. All right, we're here now.
Yeah, people have been looking forward to Bloodline versus Bloodline.
The bloodline versus the bloodline. This is where we are. This is what we have come to, which is what we wanted. Let's not lie, guys. It is what we all wanted. So, let go. Who's gonna start? Tonga lower. Oh, Tama Tonga. How's everyone gonna fit in this cage now?
I'm trying to think who's got the advantage. Who they say?
Who won the match? Jay lost the match, right? Against yesterday. So these guys have the advantage.
He's already climbing that shit.
This guy just climbing the cage, just acting crazy. Look how nimble and quick he's doing it. That's what I'm saying, man. I bet this is gonna blow the women's one at the park.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just didn't see enough, just like risks and just crazy stuff. I don't know. Maybe I won't even in this match. And if I don't, it's gonna make me feel like we need to get rid of WarGames and just go back to the 5 against 5 elimination.
Crazy.
Yeah, because do you know what I realize? 5 against 5 elimination. Yeah, it's. I feel like it's better TV. They've gone to the more okay, cool. Let's make it. Just bring it to a cage and let's be violent. But we have TLC. We have Hell in a Cell pay-per-views. We have other like it's just basically no disqualification match that we can that we have all the time.
Yeah.
I feel like the whole 5 against 5, and once you get pinned, you leave. Then 4 against 3, then 3 against 2, then 3 against 1, and that dynamic, yeah, that pressure dynamic just made better storytelling, made better TV. I don't understand why they took away the Survivor Series gimmick and turned it into more war games. I feel like I don't know. We can have both. We can keep this, but still make it an elimination. I make it eliminate until it's on a 1 against 1. But I guess they'll say elimination chamber is a bit like that. No, elimination is 5 people against each other. It's not 2 teams. Yeah, man. I miss the original Survivor Series that I know, the format that I know. I feel like that's what's missing right now. But anyway, so the OG Bloodline guys is coming out. CM Punk. It's quite interesting. CM Punk comes out before Yeet. Pecking orders, yeah? I thought CM Punk would come out before Roman. But no, it comes out before Yeet comes out after CM Punk before Roman. Whoa.
Jacob is nuts. Crazy.
Oh, cameraman's getting fired. Somebody's getting fired.
You know that CM Punk, he comes to wrestle when he doesn't wear trousers. In every other segment, he wears trousers.
Mm. Right, so CM Punk's out to the ring, out to the ring, out to the
He's
ring.
gonna have the loudest.
What?
Wow. They're having letting Jay come out.
No way.
Wow.
Jay Uso is the last one out. Roman Reigns is now coming out, and which means Jay is gonna be the last one out. Yeah, this is definitely Roman passing the torch.
Yeah. He did well. Watching the story progress from like 4 years ago, when I first started watching wrestling, they turned him into a believable, like, head of everything. From someone who was not even good on the mic.
They made the tribal chief into a thing that people want to be. That thing that didn't exist 4 years ago. Like what was when he was you're the tribal chief and he put the flower over his head that 4 years ago. I was like, what is this? Who cares about what is a tribal chief? No one cares about that. He's the fact that he's a tribal chief. We care about the fact that he's a WWE champion. But now the mantle of tribal chief
No,
is something that was created 4 years ago out of nothing, and now we're having matches over that mantle.
they mention it.
And we're not, and this is more valuable, yeah, than the title that Cody Rhodes has around his waist. We have at least 8 people fighting over this tribal chief shit. At least 8 men. When all Cody Rhodes is getting is KO and Family Matters, like Drake. That's it. That's how it is, man. It is what it is, man.
You're Roman Reigns, and you truly count on the man who's supposed to be watching your six.
Oh, because Jay starts the match. That's why you got the last thing. But still, it's still a big thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It makes more sense now.
And they're not gonna have Punk come out
But
after Roman.
but Rhea was the last person out, and Rhea didn't start the match for the women. So
Look at Roman giving him the side eye. Is he coming in from the top or from?
he's gonna come up from the stage, surely. No. Go on, Jay.
No, he did it. I don't know. He did it. Making sure that America,
Come on.
we get our cardio
Proper
in.
white people, man. Do it in time, man. You guys are all trying to piss me off with this shit. This is just one simple move. Just move your arms up and down on beat.
This guy.
There's too much work though, cause he's like proper like that, yeah. And my arms are too long anyway.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work. That's why I'll be like, how about this?
Yeah. That makes more sense.
I ain't got time to do this. I ain't swimming. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the Trinidad guy is involved. Why is this guy just crouching on the? He does things like what Big E used to do when Big E used to just like get on the.
Tama Tonga. Tama Tonga's a character, isn't he?
So again, the new Bloodline will have the advantage as Corey mentioned. Jey Uso will start against Tama. For 5 minutes before a match.
Someone tried to tell me the Usos are better tag team, greater tag team than the New Day. Behave your damn selves right now.
Knowing Jey Uso and how seriously he takes
The Usos have had to recreate themselves so many times.
the Samoan when it wants to create
From the colorful face painted Samoans to the guys who came up with hats and hoodies, acting all black. Like the New Day are just being consistent. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. What Jay and Jimmy are doing right now with the Bloodline is really good, but that's not their choice though. They're just lucky that they're part of a. And they've done well. Let's be honest. Like Jay's done really well, to be fair. But I'm talking about as a tag team here, not as individuals.
Yeah.
The New Day are just, for me, the greatest tag team in WWE history. Argue with your mama. No, I'm joking. You can argue with us. We can debate it, but you're wrong. No, I don't know. Definitely one of the greatest. Like, they got their own cereal, like I said before. Own cereal, their own ice cream bar, socks. Like at one point, yeah, they were like the biggest merchandise sellers for like not just 1 year, like because of Yeet. They were the biggest merchandise sellers for like 5 years straight. Like New Day are crazy, man. If they break up, it's gonna be insane.
Oh no, it's off
It's not cool.
Monday.
It's not cool.
Because Jay understands what a wild card Tonga is, as does his brother Tonga Lowe. Completely unpredictable, unhinged, as you like to use. Tonga is a threat to anyone he's in any ring with, let alone the WarGames stage. I don't think he knows where he is sometimes. I think you're following the track. I think Tonga is cerebral competitor. This is all part of the psyche, the mind games. Multi-time tag team champion in Japan.
Hmm.
All right, get your chants in order, guys. OTC, OTC, OTC. Come on, OTC. Come on, OTC. Look how Tonga's moving like a monkey, like an ape,
Yeah.
like an animal. That's why his performance is always so good. He's a good performer, you know.
Yeah, he is.
But it's been about 2 minutes and no one's done nothing. Yeah, now we're fighting. Now we've got some action going on.
Imagine being his sons now. You know, usually kids at that age they get embarrassed of their parents.
Mm.
Now you're like, everyone at school's like, your dad's Yeet.
Mm-hmm. Oi, oi, snap. Mm. All right, 2.5 minutes. Someone else gonna come in the ring, cause some havoc. The bad guys got the advantage. I mean, Rhea's team didn't even feel like they had the advantage. I felt like they're always on the floor.
Yeah, it's true. It was an even match, really.
So what Sammy's gonna be? There's gonna be Sami next. Or it could be actually Jay. Sami or Jay next. Hey, Uso. Wait.
That was dope. That was a great move. Tama Tonga is. I really liked how they've come in and just slotted right in, and they're very interesting characters. They're different people.
Yeah, man, it was told well. Like Paul Heyman set it up well. The way he's like, these guys are animals and whatnot. These guys are just worse than the original Bloodline. The way that they did it, it was all well done. The setup.
Instinctively, you go for a cover there. But the WarGames match doesn't actually start till all 10 men are in the ring. It's not the first time you step inside of a ring.
It's like the War Games match doesn't start. So what is? Why are we fighting then?
Yeah,
Why don't you just wait? Everybody just wait until you get your teammates, then start fighting. Like if I know the match doesn't start yet until everyone's in the ring, I would just use this time to just chill. So listen, I'm not gonna fight you. But I guess they'll say, listen, you were trying to soften you up before the match starts. I don't know.
yeah, maybe some kind of like.
I feel like this concept needs work for me to fully accept it as a mainstay in the WWE, like pay-per-view, premium live event, whatever. I can't get past certain things that don't do make it does make sense, but at the same time it's like, oh, it's a bit annoying for me. Because it's like elimination chambers a bit like this. So Bronson Reeves out next.
What is he looking for?
Those are chairs.
Wow. He didn't go for a table though.
Well, I just throwing chairs at man. Man slapped it down, like it was a.
He just slapped
Man slapped it down like it was Will Smith.
No, no. Interesting.
In addition to his size and ridiculous height. Come on, Tom. Get into this thing. Make it 2-on-1. Advantage.
Ooh.
Why would you use this one chair? You use the same chair twice, He's like, I've used this chair once now. Let me throw it away.
Let me get another chair.
Let me get another chair.
Fresh chair. We need fresh chairs to slap people with. Expeditiously. He's doing his little bloodline symbol.
We the ones, and you the twos. Deuces. OTC. OTC. Yeah, I feel there's something wrong with this match. I don't find these parts that interesting. Like the 10, 15 minutes before the match starts. And then when the match starts, I feel like we're supposed to include what's been happening as part of the match anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I do. I guess because I'm watching WWE for the first time properly these past couple of years. I don't know any different for Survivor Series, as in I've only seen it a few times.
Survivor
But I
Series.
would like to see something more how you've described, like how they do in the Elimination Chamber, or just have everyone out right away.
When the brand split meant a bit more. Survivor Series was about Raw versus SmackDown. So it was the best 5 of Raw, or if you look at it that way, against the best of SmackDown and face to face to say who is the best. That is bragging rights. That's
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. And it was like 5 women of SmackDown against 5 women of Raw to see who's the best. And of the month before that, it was about Raw invades SmackDown, SmackDown invades Raw.
Okay, so it's much
Like
more.
that's why you saw when I've shown you videos of the New Day all in the red Raw outfits come to SmackDown beating people up,
Yeah.
whatever. It was that sort of stuff. So it was all bragging rights, whatever, and it was elimination match, tag team elimination match. And I like that. I mean, you can combine the two. You can have this, but have this be elimination. You know? Cut down the time to 1 minute between each people coming in, or 2 minutes, or some whatever it is, and make it elimination. 5 against 5 elimination still. So you can still have Rhea Ripley against Liv Morgan as the final 2.
Yeah.
Still. But that way you can actually keep the title Survivor, because the whole point of you survived. You're the last one left.
Yeah.
Survivors. That's why the whole point of is why it's called Survivor Series, is because the matches are all about being eliminated and being the last one left, surviving. Survivor Series. So you can't have Survivor Series if there's no matches about you. Like I guess all matches are about you surviving, because winning is surviving. But you know what I mean?
Yep.
The Usos.
People counting differently. It's cool to see them.
It was like in that movie, Jay was like, bro, this is not what we practice. Come on, man. Because he's like, come on, what you doing? He's like, let's get this guy. He's forgetting. He's like, man, that's why I don't tag team with you no more.
This is Usi.
Tonga Loa. He's the only one I don't know. Like Tonga Loa's, he's like meh.
Whoa. Okay.
All right,
To get
Jacob Fatu.
stuff, people.
Jacob Fatu, yeah, it's always wins because he's always praying to God. He's always praying, and you don't want to fight a man, yeah, that the first thing they think about is just.
And the fact that he says, "I love you," so though he's
And,
not afraid.
yeah. He's a real man. He's not one of them insecure bitches that are like, I can't say love. I can't. He's like, I love you solo.
Nope.
I love you solo.
I love that character.
My tribal chief. I have a dream. Oh, he just kicked up. Okay. He's always wearing these tracksuit bottoms. What are these? Legging bottoms. Solo Sikoa. Oh. Yeah, Solo Sikoa works because it's the S's. But it doesn't work in the same way because it's not the D's. But it's all S's. So it still works a different way. Solo Sikoa. Ow. One minute 39 on the clock. Before who do you think is gonna come in? It has to be Sami Zayn, right?
He's gonna want to help out his Usi brothers.
It's Usi. Oi, Suge Knight. Oi! What's wrong with this guy, bruv? What's wrong with Jacob Fatu? He's a crazy man. And that little shake he did, man, that did his thing and man went, shake. Yeah.
This guy's not slim either. He's doing flips and
Yeah, that's what I like about it. this guy, he's a wrestler. Yeah. He's got everything. He can do the rope stuff, top rope stuff, do the flips. He can punch you up and kick you down. He can flip you. Wow, that's crazy. That's a good triple team.
They make it hard to not like their group, to dislike them. You have to like. They're really good altogether. They're very good storytellers.
Here, thanks to Solo, who continues to show the respect. The things will finally be even for the original Bloodline.
All right, Sami Zayn is joining in 4, 3. Or is it gonna be CM Punk? All right. So CM Punk was about to go, and Roman Reigns let Sami go instead.
I don't think Punk likes that.
Punk doesn't like that at all. But what's he gonna do? He's not gonna fight him in a little game. He's there to help him, so he just have to just hold it for now. So Canada, you've got your Sami Zayn, you got your Canadian. Hopefully the crowd can wake up a little bit now.
Oh, there. There you go. Right in time.
What did you say?
Right in time.
I thought you said white in prime. I was like, damn right. Should have words out my mouth. No, right in time. White in prime.
Sami Zayn is stomping out Bronson Reed. Jacob Fatu just caught Sami Zayn midair. Jimmy and Sami together. Working together. They've had their little reconciliation moment. Their hug.
You don't know what that is. He did him the wise man. But Punk is here for that reason and that reason only. Not because he loves Roman Reigns. Not because he cares about the original.
Sami Uso. The crowd is chanting Sami Uso. CM Punk and Roman Reigns looks like the most awkward. Just sitting there like leaning like the most awkward date ever. Like, what are you doing here? No, what are you doing here? Okay. The cage is opening. Tonga Loa is on his way to the ring now, guys. So we are waiting for CM Punk to next be released. Then Solo, then Roman. Tonga Loa is looking for equipment. Tables are entering the scene, people. He's setting the table up. He's bringing 2 tables. So it's going to get very tabley. Yep, Tonga Loa is just coming in and he's bringing in 2 tables.
Tonga Loa. Fucking Tonga Loa. I'm not fat too. You're fat. The atomic drop. The atomic drop, drop, drop. That's what Kendrick said. Drop, drop, drop.
They're saying CM Punk, the crowd, they want him out. He will be next.
What they're saying.
Who is a cerebral individual? Who are they talking about?
It must be CM Punk or Sikoa. The cage.
My guy said, "Get out of the way, cameraman."
Oi.
He nearly fucked. I mean,
It has a lot to do with how Jacob Fatu came up, where Jacob Fatu was raised, the life that Solo rescued him from. There are a lot of reasons why Jacob Fatu was the way that he is.
what? Oh my lord! I think that was accidentally hurtful.
Finally, maybe 4-on-4 now.
Yeah. I love you, Solo.
Push past him as well. Just don't get injured, Punk.
Okay.
Look at them together. Yeah, CM, you said you wanted to get involved, my guy. Roman was about to walk out and deal with this. He's not going away. He's going to get some equipment.
CM Punk's got a toolbox. Drew McIntyre settings.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Man, Tonga was already falling before CM Punk even struck him. Do you see that?
Yeah.
I feel like trying to get through the ropes, he making buckle and he was already falling. He just
He was just flying and he actually flew into the body and took a hit.
Oh, need to tsunami.
Whoa.
Wow. What?
Jacob got right away, bro. You're not even paying attention.
What? This guy Jacob's fake. Did he just do the? He did it on the toolbox as well, right?
Yeah.
And he got up even though he did it on the toolbox. Nah, but you can't be booking him like that, man. Come on. That's ridiculous booking.
Solo and this guy are jokes together. I never knew they could be this funny, but they are. They're brilliant.
I feel like what WWE needs to stop doing is stop treating the new people so much better than the people who've been there for such a long time. I know they gave the tag team titles to Tonga Loa and Tama Tonga very quickly. They're giving it to the machine business very quickly. And I know a lot of their talent who've been here for a long time have been patiently waiting to get, pushed and whatnot. I feel like they need to be very careful when they do that. When they give the Cody Rhodes, you can't give everybody the Cody Rhodes treatment because there'll be a lot of disgruntled people who've been here for a long time that won't like that. Like sign the new guys, but at least let the new guys work for stuff as well.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like stop using the shine, yeah, or the boost you're gonna get from having someone new. Whoa. Stop using that as a reason to give them also the title.
Mm-hmm.
Let people be happy that someone new's joined and let them get them, let them feed off the buzz for a while, but they don't need to give them the title too.
Yeah.
Anyway, Solo is out right now. Oh, using the cage to smash Jay's head in, or Jimmy's head in. So the door almost
The
couldn't.
door was locked.
You know.
Almost. Uh-oh.
Whoa! Look what they're doing. Oh, hey. The new Bloodline are moving to the OTC,
Yeah, that's why I find the new Bloodline interesting.
the original Bloodline. What's the original Bloodline called?
The OG Bloodline. That's what they call them.
Oh yeah, it's the OG Bloodline.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Bronson's introduced.
No.
Tsunamis.
Tsunami to Bronson Reed. By
From
Bronson Reed.
Stratton.
Oh, Tsunami. They're decimating them.
But the thing is, Solo's storytelling in the ring is so good. He's like, look at this guy, look at this guy. You go. No, you do that. Like, you're directing the whole thing. They're very, yeah, well done, guys.
Yeah. Oh, the original Bloodline have red, don't they?
Yeah.
Black and red. Wow. Is Roman wearing red as well, I assume?
No, I think he's got his red glove on today.
Okay. Yeah, so the original Bloodline's wearing red for blood. Or the new Bloodline all wearing black.
Oh. So how is Roman gonna get in? Well,
All right, so Solo is just use his own padlock and lock the door. So how's the match going to start if Roman can't enter the ring? Because the match only starts when all 5 contestants
yeah.
on each team are in the ring.
Yeah, this is confusing. So Roman's gonna have to climb over. Solo just selling this.
The reason why this is crazy, yeah, is because we've seen AEW's one with Swerve getting handcuffed,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying blood, yeah, is the reason why that one was good, yeah, but that one, yeah, the AEW one, it was crazy.
Yeah.
It was insane. And compared to this, I'm like, okay, it's better. The storytelling here is just more polished. It's more focused. We just know the characters more. You know what I'm saying? One Roman Reigns is climbing the
I never
cage.
thought I'd see Roman Reigns climb shit. I thought they'd be too worried about him. This man is still fighting cancer, like, and he's the biggest like thing in WWE, translating into like the next movie star. So if you look at him giggling, he did it. He's in.
What? He's gonna do something he doesn't usually do. Top rope Roman, yeah. Top rope Roman. Go
Well,
on,
it's different.
splash.
Yeah, Roman, do some Montez forward stuff. Do so. I want to see a frog splash.
All Roman's punches are uppercuts.
Mm.
Roman doesn't punch normal. Everything's an uppercut. Everything's like.
That's because Roman doesn't punch down.
That's
He
dumb.
doesn't punch down on people.
OTC.
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 Pick
Ah!
up yourself, CM Punk.
Man, see, it was like it's not gonna help CM Punk up at all, bro.
Paul Heyman. I love Paul Heyman. We've agreed the best of each other. And not only now is the match going to begin.
This is WarGames. Again, match is underway. Pinfall submission wins it. Power struggle. Continues time in WarGames.
CM Punk versus Jacob Fatu. That's concerning.
Yeah, why can we get this? Everyone fighting everybody. Rather than the women's one, we had just everyone laying around and only just one at a time move. This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I expected. When I
And
saw
they've done that
the
before.
AEW match, yeah, this version, everyone was just fine in little corners, and yes, we focused, the camera focused on whatever we wanted to focus on, but you can't have everyone dead at the same time and only two people fighting all that. Like, that's weird.
Super kicks from Jimmy and Jay.
But we are starting to do that now. Look, as you can see.
And the Usos.
But look, at least it's still.
This looks familiar, Cole. Been a while since we've seen that.
And this is what it was like in the women's match last year.
Yeah.
So I don't get why it was so
Yeah.
basic this time around.
Ripley Solo and company. Sikoa to his new bloodline. Solo clearly still the top.
I don't know what the crowd's saying.
Neither do I. It's a bit confusing.
I need it. I got 5%. I got 5%. Oh wow, it's Roman the Spared Punk by accidental. That's the story we gonna be telling. And so this.
Oh, kick out.
Oh, kicked out of the spike. I thought this was gonna end quickly as well. I was like, what is happening? Literally, the bell just rang 5 minutes ago. The most of this match was therefore the pre-match before the bell rung.
Yeah.
We need to stop this. But yeah, good. The match continues.
Big Bronson Reed with Punk up on his shoulders.
Again.
Oh, he missed it. Mm-mm.
Is that injury on Fatu? Oh, work. That's interesting.
Sure-footed Samoan werewolf lost it on that moonsault attempt, and that could be a pivotal point in this.
Why would they write that's the way? If you're gonna injure Fatu, why wouldn't you just actually injure him? Why would you write it that he didn't perform his move right, so he injured himself? Because it makes him look dumb. It makes him look less like professional. I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, I'd rather do if you're gonna write the fact that he's injured in the match, yeah, let someone injure him. Don't like let it that he tried to do his moonsault, but he didn't execute it and injured himself. Oh man. But it looks like he's alright. What? If he's back up, I don't know if this will work, you know. I feel like this time round,
I think he was really limping. But
maybe it is. Spare. A low blow on the spare, maybe it is.
I mean, either way, right now he's committed to the
To the
that he's
knee.
injured.
He's in, yeah.
Holding it like it's
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
hurt.
Uh-oh. He's in the Bronson Reed's gonna try to do Tsunami to Roman Reigns, and I feel like Roman Reigns is going. What? All right, so Bronson Reed is going to the top of the cage to
No,
do.
stupid.
He's not gonna. What are you doing that for? Roman Reigns is gonna move. There's no way Roman Reigns is gonna take this bump.
My lord.
He's not gonna take this bump, but he's gonna put himself through.
He's already moving his leg, ready to get out of the way. I can see. Wow. He just
Punk.
checked on
So
Punk.
Punk saved Roman.
Is Bronson okay? Oh, did something hit Bronson in the face by accident when the table broke?
I think he's all right, but I knew Bronson Reed was always just gonna fall because you're that high. You don't need to jump up and get even more height. Like just fall.
Roman Reigns is like, what?
So CM Punk saved Roman. That's the story that we're telling. The OG Bloodline is definitely gonna win. It just makes sense. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, referee, move those little metal things out of the way, bro. Just dangerous.
Yeah. Woo.
This is why I thought the women's was gonna be as frantic as this. I felt like it wasn't frantic enough.
Is he really hurt? He really looked like he was hurt.
He's selling it well.
Mm-mm.
Oh, what's happening here? Wow. 3D to Fatu, to Jacob Fatu by the Usos. Or well, the 1D, they call it. Even though it's the 3D, but yeah. They call it the 1D.
Mm-mm.
table for God knows what. Dragging Jacob back to his feet. Jimmy and Jay.
I think Jacobs is gonna be done after this. His knee getting okay. Spear.
They got Tama Tonga. Into the cage on the other side. Sami Zayn.
Everyone's doing their spot. Frog splash. Is he gonna get out of the way? No, I don't think he is. He's gonna take it. All right, Jimmy's going to the top of the cage.
Oh my gosh.
So both men and women went to the top of the cage. My man getting into position to take the bump. So he's definitely gonna take it because he's moved in position. There we go. Oh. Wow. That was crazy. Uso splash or frog splash. Well, it definitely is a variation of the frog splash. It's not the full frog splash. It's their variation of it. But yeah, man, that was good. Through the table.
Wow.
Those three back to their feet. Sami, Jimmy, and Jay.
Why don't they pin somebody? Because it's just one pinfall, right?
Yeah.
All of these guys here that they've just matched, yeah, like you've literally just
They could pin them right now.
They could just pin it on the match. That's why I don't understand this match.
It's true.
It's not like for us, people like us who just think logically, some of this stuff and we'll just be like, we don't get it. These guys are not moving. You've just jumped through, like you've put him through a table. You could just pin them. But I guess they all want to stand up and take them all out. They're gonna kill the whole bloodline. Look, surrounded by the original bloodline. It's a full takeout of the squad.
Yeah.
Judas is about to get his. At the hands of Roman Reigns and company.
Yeah. Yeah, look, Roman saying you for the two. A Luva kick.
Solo's getting all of it.
Okay. Well done.
There we go. He's got all the finishers.
There you go. Like you said. Like we thought. The OG
Yeah.
wins.
I feel like this is better, but this is not better. This is different in the sense that with the original Survivor Series, one person stood tall. In this Survivor Series, there's no elimination, so the whole team stands tall, which means the team has to mean more. This means more.
Oh.
The women were just put together. That's why it is what it is.
He did what he said he would do. One night only.
Well, okay. They found a way to combine a little CM Punk. Kept Cody completely away from this, thank God.
Never really wins a war. If you're lucky, you survive.
Solo defeated.
There you go, guys. Woo! That was a captivating ending.
Yeah.
It was a very decisive ending. The whole of the original Bloodline and CM Punk stood tall, and they all did their finishes. They all had a little jab at Solo before he went down. So it was definitely a definitive win, a very conclusive win. What happens now in terms of the storyline, I don't know. Is that enough for Roman to demand a one-on-one match for the? What's gonna happen? Because why would Solo just say, "Listen, I give it up"?
Yeah.
You still wouldn't. So I feel like it will carry on. But what happens next? I don't know. It was fun. I've enjoyed it. I do have my critiques, and I feel like I've verbalized them enough. But I can reiterate. I feel like it was a decent pay-per-view with some good spots. I feel like the women's match should have been better.
Mm.
There was enough women. I feel like the spots were fun, but the match ended abruptly, and we could have told more stories. Like this, there's stories galore in this match.
Yeah.
In the women's match, there weren't so much, and they could have been because you have Nia and Bayley and Nia and Naomi, all that have fought for the title before, and all of these things, and Bayley and Bianca, who don't see eye to eye, and all of these things. But I feel like the women are just not given enough shine. The storylines are not invested in, unless it's Rhea.
Yeah.
And my problem was that match was just a Rhea Ripley versus Liv Morgan with everyone else on the side.
Why does CM Punk do that? Sleep.
Go to sleep. GTS, that's his finisher. I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is ending with the Bloodline posing with CM Punk. CM Punk looking stupid like this.
Yeah.
But that's CM Punk's thing. So it is what it is. But yeah, all in all, a decent pay-per-view. I'm very shocked with the Nakamura win. I didn't expect that.
That was the best surprise of the night.
Yeah. This match was fun. A fun match.
Yeah.
Yeah, why is Jay trying to, like, come on, man, he's not a girl. He can walk through his own ropes. He can walk through his own ropes. He's not wearing a skirt or something. That's what you do like to fit women. But yeah, I was surprised. Yeah, surprised by the. Also surprised that once again Finn showed up in the Damian match, because I thought that was done for. But Finn turning up shows that he's still not through with Damian,
Yeah.
which is good story continuity for me. It's good storytelling because that's how it should be the case. So all in all, it was a pleasant pay-per-view. I think we had fun.
Yeah.
But it definitely could have been better, for sure.
Yeah, of course.
That's my verdict anyway. Out of 5, I'll give it 2.5 out of 5. So it was just average.
Okay, fair. I give it a 3.
Good.
Just a little bit more than yours.
Yeah.
But that's probably because I'm newer to wrestling than you. It was fun. Decent. I enjoyed it. And yeah, I'm pleased that the title's changed hands and now Shinsuke is gonna be champion for a little while. I'm excited to see what he's gonna do with it.
We got Braun Breaker retaining, and he retained in a. Do you know what? Yeah, 2.5 to 3. Because that match, the Braun Breaker match, that triple threat match was a good match as well.
It was.
All the matches were all right. None of them were spectacular. This match was good. The opening match was okay. I bet a lot of people probably online will probably say they were really impressed by the women's match. But I don't know. I feel like last year's and the year before, it was better. Maybe because last year, was like the year before, it was damage control. There were actually groups.
Yeah.
Now this time there's a group. Like I said, it means more if it's an actual group, like a family or whatever it is. Whereas when you just mix and match, and I feel like if Jade was still there and Jade and Bianca were, it would have been better. It would have been mean more like
I think so.
a family.
Story.
Yeah, the story would have been better.
Might have to come through. And
CM
CM Punk.
Punk is had to come through.
That's why I love CM Punk. I'm getting to learn him.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I don't know if he's also trolling. Like he's also saying you guys will make me sleep as well. Like
Maybe.
because you know CM Punk is like that. But anyway, yeah, it was okay. We had fun, and I'm sure you guys had fun as well. And you know, you guys will probably agree with a lot of our points and probably disagree
Yeah.
with a lot of our points. And I want to know why. You know, I watch wrestling differently to how she watches wrestling. We have different takes. I like certain wrestlers. I have my biases, and so do you. And so all of us, we have wrestlers that we like, and we have wrestlers that we don't like for whatever reason. So it is what it is. But yeah, comment below, guys. Let us know. We don't do this often, but we do react and watch. Well, we do watch-alongs to live pay-per-views. Which I think WWE put on a premium live event once a month.
Roughly that much.
So yeah, we come live. We do this live thing once a month. So continue to join us, have conversations, talk about wrestling, have fun, and yeah, it's been fun. For me.
Yeah. Thanks for joining, and for those of you watching on replay, we appreciate you too. We see those comments, and we reply.
Don't get turned off by my bias, because I have a rationale behind every bias. I'm not a Cody fan, and if you like Cody, it's okay. It's okay, but you're a crybaby. I'm joking, but I'm not joking.